Hello. Hello, everybody. Just waiting on anybody to join. Hello, Griff. It looks like it's just me and you still talking. Oh, we have a third joiner. Would it be Stella? I'm a good guesser today, even though I feel like crud. I'm just waiting to see some more people join before I start playing the other video. We got 5 in the house now, it says. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'm so not going to be on camera today. I feel like crudola. I'm going to bring Griff in shortly. Hello, V. Sanchez. Good morning. She's going to be up with me. Morning, Cynthia. Cynical Sam. Sorry, I almost said Cynthia. Melissa, Granny of 4, Samantha Bree, Alberta, Emerald Flowers. Yeah, I'm not feeling great. Good morning. I'm feeling pretty rough, actually, you guys. That's why you're just seeing the circle. I don't know how everybody else is doing. I hope everybody's good. I had a slight irritation go on this morning in my personal life. Where I had been doing research, one of the places I had bought a temporary membership, took out a year membership and cleaned out my bank account. Which somebody that's right now quarantined and DoorDash is my life. I was so mad I was in tears. But they were real good to be nice about it. Let's see, I missed the people. Let me try to get back. Let's see. Good morning, Bambi. Samantha Bree, T. Marie, MTGV TV, Sweet Pea. Just saying hey to anybody. Rhonda. We Scottish Ball. Thank you for those healing vibes. Beady Eyes. Crazy Girl Oddities and Adventures. Jody Christensen. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty rough, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and good morning, Miss Pendergrass. Well, it seems like I was exposed to the Delta, and hopefully I won't get too sick. I have had my shots. We'll see. Lord TD, I'm sorry to hear that. Praying for you on that one. Oh, so guys, me too. I'm feeling better. We're gonna talk about summer today. we're going to discuss how many of you guys saw my last little short video. I appreciate y'all saying how great I look, considering that I was sick. I'd had a headache that was going on like day 4, I think, that it wouldn't go away. Anybody see my last video, the short one that was just like 7 minutes that I taped on my lunch hour? It's the last one I uploaded. Oh, thank you, Sage's Bliss. I will look and add it to it. Speaking of the wish list, I can't track things. So whomever sent, I'm drinking a chai latte right now. It's got a lot of good herbs and things in it. So, and I was craving it. It's hot. Because I'm hot and cold back and forth. But thank you, Seven to Life. Appreciate your subbing. Let me turn this fan off for a minute. Speaking of the Amazon wish list, to tell you, whoever ordered me the silicone keyboard cover, you might want to check on it. Everything that was ordered around that time has already arrived, and it has not. I just don't know if it's taking longer or what. I just don't want anybody's money being messed with. Yeah, I've had, Vivian, I've been drinking some chicken soup. Yeah, thank you, Satius. I have my daughter's K-cup, and I've stolen her coffee cup. Shh, y'all don't tell her. But bright beady eyes, germ warfare. I just work with the public, so I'm at high risk, I guess, of catching things. Oh my gosh, y'all, this chai latte is the bomb diggity. I've been burning my sage and eucalyptus bush. I can't even talk, y'all. Calendar. Oh, well, we're going to keep summer in the spotlight. You know, some people made some little nasty little comments. Matter of fact, at this point, I'm going to bring my first guest and know that I'm going to let her tell you what to do to be brought up. Good morning. Griff, you up on the live stream now?
Good morning. How are you all doing? Okay, if you guys want to come up, all you need to do is send me an email to the Griffy email. Stella will be posting that soon. And as soon as I have your email in my inbox, I'll send you the link and you can join.
Just know that backstage, you have to show your face to myself or Griff. That's the only thing you ask. You can have, you know, whatever picture you want, as long as we have to see the picture you're going to be showing us. We have to show, you have to show us the picture you're going to use and or your face. Just simply so we can ensure that there's no trolls and there's no dirty pictures.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm just keeping it. Griff knows I feel like crud this morning. We had this discussion before, but there was a lot of stuff in that last video I posted. If you didn't see it, that needs to be out there. Griff, I had to turn the fan off. The fan that I love. I'm in love with that fan. I'm in love.
Yeah, we're going to still talk about that fan, huh?
I'm loving that fan. Loving it. Loving it. Pretty much,
Yeah.
Ashley Whaley. I read her comment. I'm sorry, I got distracted by the comments. But that was funny. Yes, please hit the like and sub, you guys. If you're not sub, I must say, most of my viewers are subscribers. I understand, so that's great. We appreciate you. We appreciate you guys tuning in and participating. That's why I like to do lives, is because those viewers, those subscribers, they get to tune in and participate, and you don't it doesn't cost anything.
Yeah, that's true.
I was reading a question. Melissa Olson said, question. Where let me just see if I can't get it back, and we'll put it up there so I have time to read it. Okay. It said, question, and I think she meant, can Summers' case be moved out of Hawkins County? It won't be moved out of Hawkins County, Melissa, because I mean that's where it occurred. What can happen is that how do I say this?
By the
Uh,
time it goes to court.
if they're talking, that's what I was trying to figure out. Is she talking about investigation wise or court wise? Because that's two different answers, to be honest. But
Yeah.
because you can't. Sorry, I'm trying to read it and catch up at the same time. Um, yes, it can, for trial purposes and court purposes. Yes, it can be moved out of Hawkins County, and more than likely will be, because this is probably going to end up being a federal case, from what I'm seeing, and it's going to have to be in federal jurisdiction. I don't believe Hawkins County has a federal court. I mean, my county doesn't have a federal court, so that's not surprising. Because federal has, like, maybe, depending on the size of the state, around 3 to 5 federal courts buildings in each state. And usually they're in larger cities. Now, as far as can it be moved out for investigational purposes, that's a different answer. The answer to that is no, because it's going to have to be investigated where it occurred. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. Um, the but here's what can happen: a federal agency such as the FBI, the U.S. Marshals, somebody like that can come in and take over jurisdiction. And that way they can take over the investigations. Some girl named Pam, I get what you're saying. Bambi, you are right. It is small town thing. Pam, I do feel like, I won't say hindering, but that is what it, I guess, comes back to. I wouldn't say they're hindering the investigation. What I will say is I feel like there's a lot of people interfering. I highlighted Tina, what is it, Simmerly? Is that how you say it? How do you know that Homeland Security is on it now? Can you please tell us that? Why don't you email the Griffey email that's been posted in the chat and come up and tell us if you know. I like this right here. I still do believe in my heart, and I pray that as well. I'm with you, beady eyes. Um, Griff, I think that's what I thought, Griff. I remember that.
Yeah.
So I want to know how she knows. Talk, tell us. Tell us, Predator Hunters Nation.
I hope for the same, Beady. Beady eyes, I really truly hope the same.
Yep, that's why I highlighted it, because I feel it.
Yeah.
Kelly, it's beyond not feeling good. I think we got the big C. Boy, y'all be hanging on every word, don't you, Colonel? I know Griffith's laughing because she's seen that. So for those of you in the chat, I was waiting until we got a little bit higher number. I was going to yeah, you notice. Okay, Tina. I appreciate that, and I recognize that I'm not calling you dishonorable, distrustful. What I am saying is that doesn't really give me any concrete information. Like, give me a website I can link to, give me a post they made where it says that they're there, all that kind of stuff. I need concrete proof. That's all.
Looks like Bambi wants to come say hi, Nita.
Okay, we can do that. How do I put her in the box? Put her in the.
Yeah, send her the link. She'll be in the box. We like having people in the box, don't we?
Oh, don't worry, Gibson vibes. I have an app that actually scans my email before I open it. Gotta love that Chromebook. I will say Chromebook has some limitations, due to its incompatibility with certain things. But because of that, it makes you download certain items that you wouldn't normally look at, which protects you. And a lot of its incompatibility is also uh, great to prevent hacking online.
Yeah, Melissa. Nita
Colonel, you
does
have no
receive.
idea I do not.
Melissa, Nita does receive all the emails, but it takes her some time to get through all of them because she does get a lot. So, if you need answers on emails a bit quicker, because Nita does have a busy schedule, you can just email me on Griffy83. If it's something
Listen,
urgent,
I've had an email for what, a week from Twisted Drew Cindy, another creator. And I just now yesterday figured out it was her, y'all. I'll be yes to the left. I don't know.
yeah,
I mean, Griff can
true
tell you because I
story.
called her. I called her like a fangirl and was like, "Oh my god, get this!" I was like, "Oh," because I'm such a fan of hers. You guys, you have no idea. I love the clown music. It's something about the clown music that reeled me in. Quit laughing at me. I hear you.
I'm laughing with you, not at you.
Uh, okay, whoever's got the Susan Smith moniker. Oh, you just gave me chill vibes. I'm so sorry. No, no shade. No slick shade, none of that. It's just and you're talking about a cold case. Oh, Susan Smith is from South Carolina, the mother that put her kids in the car and pushed them off into the water. I that just gives me chill vibes, yo. I can't help it. Okay, Bambi, I see you're backstage. Griff, did she show your face yet?
Well, she can only show you her face. It's your stream, Nita.
Okay, you're good, Bambi. Thank you much. That's all I needed to see. I didn't know if you could see it too. You're in here. You
No,
know I don't know. Listen to me whispering, you guys, like y'all can't hear and only she can. Listen, I've been having eucalyptus all over. Yeah, thank you. Just roll with it. Thank you. I'm gonna highlight her question real quick, and then Bambi, I'm about to bring you up. Please don't think I'm not. I'm just slow. Okay. Um, what made Homeland Security get involved? And this was at Tina that said they were. The reason I'm asking is I don't know what TD Dean really wants. I missed that. Oh my lord. Did you see that? I'm scared. Lord, my mother's about to be on the live, whether she wants to be or not, because she's hollering and arguing with the 3-year-old.
Yeah, I
So
was actually scared just now because my little one came hollering in here and we had to go like, shh. Yeah, Nita's seen my 5-year-old. She has endless energy.
I'm looking at the conversation they're having about Mandy C, which we've already had.
Yeah.
No, Davies, Fam Welsh, I did not, but I asked people to email me, and well, some people don't follow directions well.
You're whispering again.
I know, I don't know. So is Mandy C in here or something?
No, not that I've seen. But she
Oh, I
was in
just
here
seen
the
him.
other day.
Yeah, I know. That's why I wondered because I just saw. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know. Sandy Hook. I'm not. Is that the school shooting? The Sandy? I can't. Lord, I don't know, y'all. Y'all are going
Yeah.
too far to back from me at the moment because, um, just honestly, I'm sick and I can't like. I'm doing all I can to keep up with what I got going on. Okay, Bambi, I'm about to pop you in. Welcome, Bambi. How are you doing?
I am good, girls. How are you?
I'm good. Um, Wherever you got playing in the background, you're gonna have to cut it
I
off
just,
for me
yeah,
to.
I just shut it
Okay,
off. It for some reason I
I could
can't
hear
find the
me.
volume on it. Yeah, you could hear you because I'm using the other phone, so I could see the comments. I
Gotcha.
was going to say this: our coronavirus here is bad in Wyoming, especially Casper. We don't have the Delta; we have the Lambda. Lambda, I think that's what they're calling it, and it is taking out little kids.
Lord have
That's not
mercy.
good.
Yeah, we're I was just talking to my doctor because that's the first time I've left the house in 2 weeks. And I was talking to my doctor about it because my nephew got the shot for the school systems.
Yeah.
Um, so I send him on my shopping trips.
See, I've had both shots. I had the Moderna. Uh, my job had pretty much made me. They administered it, they had to pay for it and whatnot. And it's still like I am beat down. I would I've not had the test, and I'm gonna tell y'all I can't get tested. I'm gonna say exactly why. No problem with that. If if at this point I go and get tested, I will be out of work longer.
Right.
Um, with them having done certain updates and changes and taken a lot of the COVID stuff away on a federal level and mandates, um, they don't have to pay me now for the days that I'm out like they did before. So I may not be
I
getting paid. And with me having taken that personal leave, it's going to be probably my paycheck for 2 weeks is going to be less than $200.
I thought that if you got vaccinated and you ended up with COVID, all jobs had to pay you no matter what.
See, I don't know. Everybody else, they thought the tests were free. I have nearly $5,000 worth of medical bills for 3 COVID tests.
Yes, they're supposed to be free. And my daughter got one, and we went to our state health board. We called them and pretty much complained about it. I'll put it nicely. And
Uh-huh.
they never sent us another bill. And she had 2 tests.
Oh, I've had to have, well, 3 tests, and every time they gave me one, they give you the rapid, and then they give you the other one.
The
I went to
booster.
the No, the test, not the shot, the test.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
yeah,
See, they're
I'm trying
supposed to
to
ask, they
read at
cast
the same
Wyoming
time.
asks you if you want a rapid or if you want the regular one. We always opt for the regular, but the day that she got sick in February with it, we opt for the rapid on her because she was working for a delivery company and we needed to know right away. Well, I knew the night that I took her out delivering that she had it
Yeah.
because she said, "Mama, I can't smell nothing. Mama, I can't taste this drink." And I was like, "Yeah, we're going home. We're done." But the Delta, I hear, is not nowhere near as bad as the Lambda. Like I said, the
Yeah.
Lambda is killing young people, very young. Um, my doctor is very open and honest. She works once a Sunday at the emergency room to volunteer for them. And she just said that she broke it down to me and she just told me with all my health issues, the lupus, the cancer, all that,
Oh God. Yeah.
do the
Yeah.
Madura, do the Madura shot. And
Yeah.
if that's what you're going to do.
See, that's why I've had the Moderna and my son's had the Moderna. He has cancer, brain cancer, stage 2, glioma. And
Mm,
to even be able to be in the same room with him, I had to have those 2 shots. Plus my job required it. So um the shot I got was free. Both of the shots. My job paid for that. But
they're supposed to be
my
free, period.
two my 2 emergency room visits and um 3 urgent care visits where I was tested and seen for COVID related issues. I owe, well, if you add all of it together with the ER here bills the ER bills you for the room and certain services, and then the doctors
Right.
bill you for certain services, and then the respiratory therapist bills you for other services. So when you add it all together, it's well almost $7,000 with the doctor bills that I owe associated. Only now, mind you, I have never tested positive. Everyone in my household tested positive, by the way. I still was testing negative. I had symptoms then, but they were like very mild. They only lasted me for 5 of the 14 days that I was quarantined, was all I was really any sick at all. This time, after having its shots, whatever I've got, I have been sicker. It started out with a headache. And then it got headache and nausea. I almost felt like I talked to Griffin. I just told her I just generally felt bad. Just generally felt bad. And um then I just want to sleep.
Right.
Um
I tested negative for the whole time my daughter had it, but I had it for an extra 2 weeks longer than the 15 days. Um, they told me because I went into my doctor because I was not going in the ER. They told me that I did have it, that there was no outs on that I did have the COVID, but I wasn't testing. For some reason, I was just getting a false negative or false positive on it every time,
See
which
how
was questioning them.
yeah, every time I came up negative for it. So
Well, I would, if I was you, I would still call your med.
hello? We lost your sound all of a sudden. I
Something
think
went wrong.
she lost her signal. It's showing 0 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take her out and put her back in when she gets her signal back. She's still in the back room. Let's try it and see if it works now. Can you hear us now, Bambi? She's lost all
That
signal.
could be.
So I'm gonna leave her. No offense, guys. But okay. Let's see. Nope, she's still showing 0 to 10 on there.
Yeah. It sounded as if there was a signal drop.
Oh, she got it back. I'm seeing 7 to 10 now. Let's see. Let me try to pull her
Is it?
back
Is
up.
it? Can you? Can
Oh,
you?
it's
Can
not
you hear me
letting.
now?
There we go. Hello? I can hear you
Can you
now.
hear?
I had to
Okay.
take you out and back
So
in.
what I was saying is, I would go to your call your medical board or the ER and see if they can't look into it, because they said if they even have a hint of it being a couple, somewhere in there was a sign of COVID, even though you didn't test for COVID, they tried to expunge your bill. The second thing I wanted to
Well,
tell all of our
everything,
viewers.
all but everyone I'm talking about was COVID associated. Even the first one where the emergency room told me that their tests were limited. By the way, just so you
Right.
know, here in the States on the East Coast, North Carolina, I was turned down in December by my local ER and told that they were not short on the test. They were not short on the cotton swabs. They were short on the serum that they have to add to it to react to the test. Therefore, they were limiting the test to people that were having admissions to the hospital and surgical procedures. So I was denied a test and had to drive 2 counties away to get tested because it was on a weekend and the health department was the only place in my area doing the testing that did not ask for money up front. We had doctors' offices and urgent cares wanting at least $40 up front. CVS Pharmacy, $39.95. That's what they asked for up front plus tax. Please believe I made all kinds of phone calls and feeling about as miserable. I feel miserable today. Not as bad as yesterday, but it's still bad. Whichever variant that I have, it keeps a headache, body aches, so weak and so tired. Like I walk to the kitchen to make a cup of coffee and back, and I just want to take a nap. I'm wore out. And a lot of gastrointestinal issues. A lot.
Yeah, I can
Like,
vouch for that.
we lost Bambi again, I think.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, she completely is gone, even out of the backstage box. Anybody that wants to come up and have a discussion, go ahead and drop that link to Griff. I'm gonna go on Griff with what we had we've been on it for half hour now. I'm gonna turn the
Yeah.
fan back on again with that marriage proposal. Ooh,
Yeah, whoever said needed that fan, be ready to get a marriage proposal from her. She loves that fan so much she's willing to spend the rest of her life thanking you for it.
oh my gosh, it is life. It has been life while I've had this COVID mess too, y'all. You have no idea because it you can rotate it to where it doesn't have to stay going one. Sorry, Bambi, honey, we didn't drop you. I don't know what is occurring. It's telling me your signal, your Wi-Fi signal is unstable. And I'm surprised because mine is only showing 5 of 10. Where like my groovy over here is 10 of 10. Whoop whoop. Um, but yeah, yours kept going down to like 3 and 0, and when it was 0, we would lose you. It must vary by states, Brenda Stevenson. You are correct. I'm thinking. I'm not sure what lysine and ivermectin or whatever. What's up, Valkyrie? I see you. I love the name. You're good, baby. Your internet's sick. I'm sick. It's cool. It's free here if you go to the health department Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Lord forbid you get sick on a weekend and your job requires certain stuff that you have to have. Then you're going to owe a bill you're paying on for the rest of your free life. Don't worry. I'm not going to the farm store and taking ish. I don't know who's saying that. But let me tell you, somebody also told me to take the hydrochlor, whatever thiazide that our ex-president took. No, no, no. Let me reiterate. He got in trouble for telling people to take that shit. I'm not telling nobody to take it, and I'm sure not going to take it. Please don't take anything your doctor does not tell you to take. Don't go to him asking you to get crappy, crazy stuff. I'm not out there on that train. I'm not going to do that. So, Please believe it. That is not. Thank you. I love the. It reminds me of my background. And again, thank you to Twisted True Cindy. You guys are gonna see it being the owl. It's gonna be just stars. The unicorns I love, but they're gonna disappear because that's again another homage, however you want to say it, to summer, to Chip and the Mystery Angels for the stars that they bought summer because it was that star pattern that my grandson was looking at and made Chip decide to buy the stars for summer. So they'll always be in my background. I think that's a great thing.
Yeah, I loved it when Chip told me that story of how she came upon it. She was like, because your grandbaby pointed at the stars and said stars. So that's what made her think about getting summer stars. And she said, and obviously, no, in summer won't just want one star. She wants all of them. That's what made Chip actually get more than one.
I'm looking at something. Hold on. I was looking at what Sage Bliss said about the horse dewormer stuff. Again, let me say, I don't know what I just clicked on. Oh my gosh, it's going to show something. Okay, that is not what I want to hear. We're going to do that. We're going to say Chip has a beautiful whatever. We're going to leave that one up because, again, please, please, please stop posting advice, medical advice for people to take stuff because that just opens me up to major lawsuits, you guys. Sorry, and I can't deal today. Oh, I'm so tired. Here's another reason why you're not seeing my face at the moment, and I do apologize to you guys, but I need to be able to lay down a little bit and whatnot while I'm on here because I'm getting tired really easy. But I can lay here and discuss summer and talk. I see Bambi dropped again. I'm sorry, Bambi. Right now, I'm about to guys. Let me just ask. Do y'all want me to play a portion of the last little limerick / video that I uploaded? For those of you that haven't heard it, if you do, give me a 1 in the chat real quick, and I'm gonna start and play that audio for the full video. Of course, you can go back to my channel and watch it, but I just think it's important to give some perspective on what we're about to talk about today. So far, I see a yes and a 1. Okay, so Griff,
Yes, ma'am.
will the sound be better for you to cue that up or for me to play it through the cellular device? Because I got it queued up already.
Well, I think you play because I don't have it queued up yet.
Okay. Good. While I play that, I'm gonna run and fix me some more chai latte
That's
and
a
let the
good
fam
plan.
know that I'm online. Yeah, because I've already drank that entire cup. Yeah, and I can take a potty break. Oh my gosh, you just have no clue. Listen, I don't wish this stuff on my worst enemy, and that's some real stuff right there. Just give me a moment. It's loading, of course. Of course, of course.
I didn't think it would work at first, but I'm getting free gas.
U.S. drivers with no recent accidents or
Skip ads.
DUI
Sorry,
get
you guys.
discovered
I'm trying to
free.
skip my own ad, and it's not letting me. Isn't that cray-cray? Here it goes. It's swirl.
Live. We got some fire. I'm gonna have a couple. Will Chips inspired me, and a little research in looking up David.
Let me get. Okay. So let's see. I want to hear the names.
First name Robert.
Okay, hold on.
I need y'all to get your thinking caps on. And
I'm not playing it for you yet. I don't know if it's coming through. But hold on.
First name.
Okay. So I don't know if y'all could hear that yet or not, but it's about to be heard because I'm gonna put it up here near the mic. and let me know if you guys can hear it. It worked before when I did this, so hopefully it'll work again.
Robert Joseph Harris.
Can you hear that, Group?
Second name,
Yeah, I can hear.
David Sean
I'm going to make
Harris.
coffee. I'll be back.
Next name, Butch Vogel. Joseph Vogel. Andrew Hiltz. And then the next little tidbit of tea that I found, but I would love to find that marriage certificate, license, whatever. But in this time, it's hard to find. But what I have found is a record, a lovely record, of John Lawson, born 1828, deceased 1898 at the age of 70, who married none other than Mrs. Esther, in parentheses, N-A-N, Nan Trent. So give me all you can on those names, my sunshines. Email. Hit either one of them up. We're waiting. I know you're going to find me some lovely things. Now, let's do some hypotheticals. Please, y'all. Just a little bit of an explanation. Some things, that make you say, and that might make a little more sense. Because to me, they do. And I've been thinking all about this for days. But I told people, if I don't send for you, don't come for me. You lie. That's what we found. My times in our shovels out in our garden. Trying to get lovely flowers, lamb, and seeds of. First, here's a story. We got of lovely people spreading the word and news about this lovely 5-year-old girl that come up missing without a trace, evaporate. So many people, so many things to hide. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when we practice to deceive. So here we go. Here's a scenario for everybody. A little story, a little ditty. See what you think. See what you think. See what you think. All these people are hunting this one girl in this little place. So many deep webs and avenues. It's just hard to pick a place. One gets monetized. Everybody wants to shake, shiver, and rise. Thinking, why is everybody so worried? Why is everybody jumping to this person and saying, when you have the subs, you have the numbers too? But wait a minute. What steps do you have to go through? They ask for an ID, an address. You must be able to get that mail at that place that connects to your face. Provide it all in case something happens and lawyers come looking and you have to take the fall. Why? What would happen? What could you do? What could you say? Why would you want to hide and not register in every way? Could it be that you won't show your face, and definitely you don't want others to know your place? So go out on the offensive, you see. Attack those that get that money, you think. So everybody doesn't ask, why are you not charging a fee? Could you have something to hide? A criminal record, perhaps? Maybe involvement? I don't know. But you definitely don't want to be put on the maps. What you forgot is someone we all know and love who saw your face on that cam before you hit that button and covered it up. You should have never attacked those. Should have never came for me. I told you, unless I sent for you, don't come for me. Remember, let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. My sunshines and I, we dig, but we don't practice to deceive. Like those lying eyes you have, and those stories your lips tend to weave. Your day is coming to an end, my friend. We figured out your game. It's actually kind of plain. Ooh, are you ready to come out from the covers? Ooh, that face. What's happened in those days, weeks, and months? It's kind of a shame. See you later tonight, my sunshines. Don't forget to do your homework. You might be surprised at what you find. Email me. I will blow your mind. Love you.
Okay. Perfect timing because I just got sat down from the coffee trying to light my sage. So, Griff, any comments?
Well, so far, most are wondering who is Nita talking about.
In which part? Because there's multiple parts, you see.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not the who that's as important as the what and the why on some. Don't you want to know why Anita's talking about some of them?
That's what I was asking.
I mean, the why might tell you the who. And what did Chris tell us? Don't be asking what, when, and where. Ask the why. Follow the why. Follow the money.
Yeah.
Follow the money. Have you ever heard the best defense is a good offense? In case y'all can't hear me well, let me adjust my mic. I had it down for stuff. Okay, why? So the best defense is a good offense. So let's ask ourselves this. Why would a channel that could be monetized and has grown ever so quickly to the point that people are accusing them of buying subs come at a channel that's much smaller but already monetized with attitude, aggression, and accusation? And when I say attitude, aggression, and accusation, I mean associated with monetization. So my thing is, maybe that channel and those persons came at that creator and others that are monetized that way to head it off at the pass. You know? And what better way to keep people from asking you why you're not monetized? Like my sunshine's asked me and told me, yes, get monetized, do this, do that. What better way to stop your people from asking you that than to make it seem like any creator that is, especially one that's on the same trail that you seem to be on, what better way to do it than to accuse that person of being wrong for that?
I agree with Ashley's comment.
I missed it, so.
Says your channel is true and honest and they are jealous.
That may be part of it. That really may be part of it. And they want to be, okay, look, here's the deal. I feel like they want to be represented like, oh, I hit show on something. I don't know what. Oh, well, love you too. It wasn't even what I was trying to hit. Thank you. Bingo. That right there is the answer to my question. Gaslighting. Same thing. Molly Brown. Let's put that up there. And let's just let that ride for just a minute. You're right. Just I can't say that name, Desmarlez or something. Okay, back to what I was talking about, one thing at a time, because there was a whole lot in that video, and if you missed it, I suggest that you click back over and watch it and come back to the live, because I've seen what she put. She's not telling me anything. I'm not. Whoever just told me to look at roll with it, Miss Anna. Roll with it didn't tell me anything I don't already know. And she's a little to the left of what I was talking about. Yep, it is deeper and darker than Ben Hill Road. Anna, also, you made a comment in the comment section. So now that we're live, I'm going to acknowledge you. You wanted some acknowledgement. Thank you. I don't know what you're asking me to acknowledge you for. But guys, tell Anna hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome as our member. Welcome as our sub. And we love you as a sunshine. I don't know, we Scottish Mom, if they're the people that came down. What I do know is if you go and look through the pictures on the Vogel, and if he's deleted them, I still have them, Butchie Boy, and I still have them, Mr. Andrew Hiltz. Before I put it out there, I screenshotted everything. And some of my lovely subs sent me some more information that ties you to some people. Now, one of the Harris boys was married to Allie. Boom, bow. Take that and marinate for a minute. Let's get that settled. The other one claims a tie to Predator Nation. Say that he don't, and I will gladly post in our community section the pictures that I have. Now, we don't charge a membership, Whispers from Heaven Paranormal. Anybody that wants to make a donation can donate through PayPal, Cash App, whatever, but I will not charge a membership fee because I'm not gonna have somebody missing. Yeah, you might need several drinks, Pam, for real, because it's gonna get way deeper. We're just beginning.
Okay,
because I believe.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I said we're going to have the lovely Stella drop some links for the Cash App and PayPal and all that.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, it would be lovely considering that out of my 10-day pay period, I'm only getting paid for 2 days. It's going to take everything I make plus an extra $28 to make my car payment, y'all. But it's okay because I will survive. I bet you my car payment gets made. If I don't get to pay my cell phone bill, well, I won't be able to do YouTube, but it'll be all right. We'll figure it out. I can Wi-Fi it. We can go around it. I just can't do anything on my work hour and stuff that takes actual data from my phone. But we'll figure that out. The guy who had all the kids in the hospital is Allie's friend. I'm not sure what you mean by that. What I am telling you is if you go to Butch Bogle and Andrew Hilt's page, you will see a picture posted where there's like 7 kids sitting on a couch. That couch is in Allie's house. That couch has Hunter on one end and True in the middle with a kid on her lap. Why are they on their pages? Tell me. Why didn't True talk about that when she did her text interview? And where is Mr. Harris that apparently is still married to Allie? Is it, let's see, Allie's husband is one Harris. Then there's another Harris. There's like 3 brothers. And apparently Butch, if you look, because I can, please, before people start coming for me, Don't send for me. Don't come for me unless I send for you. I'm going to tell you why. Because I have receipts. I have proof. I have the Daddy Harris's obituary. Butch. I have Daddy Harris's obituary, Butch. Remember that before anybody tries to come for me. Robert John Harris. Is it Sean David or David Sean?
David Sean.
We have that, David Sean. We also have your criminal record. We have everything from the newspaper, even your little littering charge. Bull's Gap, ring a bell? Don't play with me. Please don't. Those aren't all Allie's kids. I cannot say your name. Mariah Destruction, it looks like.
Desmarais.
No, that's not the same one, I don't think. That's the last name. I can't pronounce the first name. Is it just Mary H? I don't know. Just roll with it. Who are the Vogels? You tell me. Who are the Harrises? Other than Allie's current ex's family? And he claims Hunter and True is his, but we can all see that that is not true. And then I thought Andrew Hiltz was supposed to have been Hunter's father. Am I wrong? Am I the only person confused?
Yeah, well, with Rat Family, who can blame us for getting confused? Because everybody is somehow related to everybody. And then you get friends and their family, you can't really say tree, but yeah, that is also related to everybody.
Right? I'm
Yeah.
scrolling back through some of the comments because somebody said something was creepy that somebody posted, but I can't find it. I was so confused by some of what I'm seeing, so I just give up. Rhonda, I'm not sure. About that. Sure did, Savannah. Thank you. I don't know, Tina. I don't know why you keep bringing up that name to me. Okay? Because you and I both know who that is. Because your camp doxed her, and I don't agree with the doxing. Whether I agree with everything that person puts out or not is irrelevant to whether I agree with doxing or not. You're really playing a really edged sword up in my chats.
Yeah, I mean, how many videos and how many live streams and how many comments have we had that we had to take down and say, listen, we don't know. So quit asking. We don't have a direct call to that person.
Right. And I'm not using either name because either name is... I'm reading some stuff that's like, wow. Rebecca, what was Sherry? Okay, beady eyes, what was Sherry? Because I'm so confused right now. I'm trying to figure out why you yelling in all caps. Because it's going fast and I can't slow this chat. Xander, who did you ask questions of? I'm so confused. Nope, there's no new updates because let me tell y'all something. I want to talk about this. Before we go back to what I just played and said was going to be the topic for the day, which drives me bananas. BDIs, oh my God. Doxing is when you put somebody's real name, address, and information for contact on the internet for everybody to see without their permission. That's what doxing is. That's what we don't do.
It would basically be like you all know me as Griff, and Nita going out saying, well, this is her real name, and that's her last name, and this is her address, and this is her telephone number in real life. That's doxing.
Correct. Without your permission. If you give me your permission to, to do whatever. Xander, I'm not sure who the we is that you're saying didn't do whatever. But if you're saying that PHN didn't dox, I beg to differ. I beg to differ. I still have the pictures, by the way, from the screenshots from the Facebook page where Tina, it was put out. Pictures and everything. If, like I say, if you want to come in, please email that and we'll bring you right up here to discuss it for everybody. Okay. Great for them. I don't have an issue. And let me say this. I don't have an issue with PHN. I didn't even know that. But who will approve it? Okay, Xander. To prove it, I have to redox her. But you posted those Pinterest pages with that picture and the name, not the name that she goes by, but the name that Tina just keeps putting in the chat, correct? That's all I'm saying. I don't have an issue with you guys. I actually don't have an issue with anybody that's bringing light to summer. What I have an issue with is the lack of action I'm seeing from law enforcement and other agencies, if you really want to know. Yes, Billy David Dodson, you are correct, we Scottish mom. I don't know I'm trying to find out what was said about Savannah. Thank you, Colonel, you are correct. Yep, Savannah, I did hear that. I actually have some of that information that you're talking about, even a name. Don't do it. Savannah, I have been emailed that info in the name, and I've chosen not to put it out there. Listen, I'm going to tell you something, Mary H. Nancy Grace has been contacted by more than one. This is what bothers me. I'm going to say this. Rhonda Moon, I'm not telling you Chip isn't right. Please believe that. I haven't said anything. What I will tell you guys, and I want everybody to hear loud and clear, if you notice the Gabby case and the difference between her and Summer,
Yeah, that was quite
good,
interesting.
Colonel. I'm sorry, Colonel. I was reading what you're saying. It is about Summer, you guys. And what I'm saying is, before everybody starts hollering it's about Summer, please let me finish the sentence. Because what I would like to say is, I don't know what pictures you saw, we Scottish mom. So behind on stuff. But what I'm trying to say to everyone is, if you look at Gabby's case and you look at Summer's case, what is the biggest difference that made and pushed law enforcement to act? And even though they fumbled the ball, because the laundry guy is MIA, and that should have never happened. But what happened? What's different? Well, let me tell you what's different. Your national news agencies are reporting. Why? Because the parents wouldn't let it go. The parents pushed. The parents would not shut up until it was on national news. The parents wouldn't stop pushing law enforcement. The parents. That's what I keep saying. The parents, the parents, the parents. That's what the difference is. What? Oh, thank you, your bucket list. Well, let me tell y'all, a lot of people did do their homework, and I've received so much information that I have not been able to go through all of it, you know. Um, Valkyrie, I love you.
Yeah, please, please, Miss Anita, don't say that Gabby girl, because just now I get a shitty comment again on the wall that I need to address.
Well, let me say this. What do y'all want me to do? Butcher her last name? Okay, that Gabby lady. She's
There we
been
go.
found. Why was she found? Because I'm giving a compliment if anybody would get their cognitive skills working. Okay? I can't help that you don't have listening and reading comprehension skills. And this is the one particular person that keeps posting. And nope, I'm not going to take it down. I'm going to tell you why. Because you're showing everybody your ignorance and lack of education. Learn to hear and read. I'm saying that the reason that she got action so quickly from law enforcement, and they did and stepped up what needed to be done, as opposed to Summers' case, is because, not because of YouTubers, because there was plenty of YouTubers covering both, is because the parents would not stop. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. They wanted their child found. They did what they needed to do. They stepped up and would not stop the push. That's what I'm talking about.
That is
That is,
completely true.
yeah. Nobody is talking bad about Gabby or her parents. That's what you need to understand. Whoever.
Yeah, Millie. No, it was just a comment I read earlier about somebody trying to give Nita crap because she said that Gabby girl. And apparently that was very offensive.
Yeah,
So,
Savannah, the more you dig, the more you will find. The rabbit hole gets deep, but you'll find that rabbit hole continues to intersect through certain families over and over and over again. You see their bloodline continue on. That's right. Everybody's saying the same thing that I was saying. You know, it all comes back to the family. We can raise all the stink we want, but at the end of the day, that family pressure, that local news media pressure makes a difference. Barb, you're so right. Oh my God. I want. Mm, let me just highlight something here. There we go. We'll just leave that highlighted for now on the screen.
yeah.
That's right. We are here for summer. And that's right, Patty. Her parents in the news. But we can't get the. I've tried. I've tried. I know other creators have tried. That's the thing. We tried to get the national news media involved. Other people have tried to get Nancy Grace involved. Um, it just doesn't happen. That's right. Not one appeal. Not one appeal. You are so right, we Scottish Ma. Not what I would call an appeal. I mean, every time I've seen Don be asked something about Summer, um, it all ties back around to how he's being accused of this or he's being accused of that. Well, how about this, Don? I'm accusing you of of you hollering everybody's taking this off of Summer and taking that spotlight off Summer. Well, how about this? The entire case, y'all been taking the spotlight off Summer. How about that? How about that? And here, I got something else for you. Yeah, I'm sick, and I believe I do have the big C on the moon. I'm out of work again with no pay. Yes, Anna, I can't with you. She just said she was gonna check and see if wrong turn was filmed on Big Hill Road. Oh God, I can't laugh like that. It hurts right now, yo. Oh, why does Tina keep saying it's upsetting people? Because I'm about to get feisty up in here for
Well,
reals.
I would gladly, yeah, if she would send me an
Tina,
email,
how
I'll
about
connect
this?
with you.
You email the Griffey or stop with the comments. How about that, Miss Tina? Because right now you just behind the keyboard. You don't even got to show your face to them, just to me and Griff. That's the only people that's gonna see it. I don't even think Griff sees it. I think it's just me.
No,
But
it would be just you.
that being said, send the email or cut it. Cut it. There is no. There's no double standards to doxing. Not for me. What do you mean? How am I doxing? Please tell me who I'm doxing. Because let me explain something to you. If that's the case, if you're gonna say the parents or somebody like that, yeah, I agree with you on the Michael Vaughn, and I've thought about covering it, but it's not close to where I live. I don't have that perspective, you know. Whispers from Heaven Paranormal. I'm not sure. I did get a PayPal sent. Actually two, one for 20 and one for 3. Anita, don't what? I don't understand.
I think she means don't laugh so hard and hurt yourself.
Oh, I
Well, not
know.
in a bad way.
Right.
Well, I think it's best to just make a blanket statement and say, well, this channel does not care about the drama going on between the Shares and the Mandys and the other lady that we keep being asked about and all of that.
That helped
We
me.
we we don't care.
No, we don't. That's right. I don't. I don't. I mean, if I'm not talking about it, it's because it's not for summer.
Yeah.
I don't mean I don't care. Um, what I will tell you, what I care about is summer, and certain family ties and certain things going on do come back to summer.
Yes, it
I'm
does.
not saying and let me clarify those because I'm seeing people maybe have some misconceptions. Um, I am not saying that I don't care about any other person that's missing. That is not what I said I didn't care about. I don't care about the Sweaty Balls crew. How about that? Let me be blunt as I can be. I do not care about the Sweaty Balls crew. What I would like to see. Okay, look, let me ask you this. I just saw last night on the news John Walsh. Does everybody know who John Walsh is? If you don't, type in the name in Google and it'll tell you. Like he had the missing solved mystery show for like 20 some years. Um, I don't know what the drama is. I'm not in it, okay? What I am talking about is John Walsh is out hunting the laundry dude. He's gonna find the dirtbag and bring him to justice. Where's Summers John Walsh's? Where are they at? That's my question. That's what I'm talking about right now. That's what we've been talking about. Summer, 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 summer. That's what I'm talking about, Molly. You just now getting there. Um, no, for real, for real. That's exactly what I'm talking about, though. Wanda, I know that they think they might have been that Gabby and them might have been on the hill. But what I don't deal in is supposition. What I deal in is facts, okay? Well, Mariah that wants to start acting, honey, you go ahead. I'm on quarantine. So I'm gonna have to act on doctor's orders for the moment. Wonderful, Miss Patty. We love that. I know it's exactly Navy Beans, and I'm not discounting that. What I'm asking is, where were the John Walshes for summer? He's coming out to find Brian Landry. Where is he at helping Summer and bringing national attention to this little girl? That's what I'm asking for.
Yeah, that was what you were talking about in the beginning, even before John Walsh came in, was why didn't
Yeah,
Summer get the same attention? It was not disrespecting Gabby in any way. It
no,
wasn't to say that she shouldn't get any attention. It was
no,
just,
and
it's
and
unequal.
and let's be clear here. In less than 10 seconds, less than 20 seconds, according to Candace, Summer was taken from her, correct? She was abducted, correct?
Yeah,
Okay,
she was just
let's look at
gone.
let's look at John Walsh's story. In less than I think it was 6 or 7 seconds, his son was abducted and taken by a pedophile. Similarity there? Reason for him to want to advocate for this child there? That's all I'm talking about. Please believe me. I mean, am I wrong about that?
Nope.
Well, by the way, PHN, before you leave, can you tell us who Robert John Harris is? Or better yet, Robbie, and how he's affiliated with you guys, or y'all gonna run? I'll wait. Oh my gosh, it goes so fast. Okay, Julie, I think you missed the whole point, baby. What I said was he's coming out to find the laundry guy, and where were the John Walshes of the world for summer? I'm not speaking of him specifically. He is an example of someone that brings national media attention for someone that is missing, injured, or whatever. He's an advocate. Where are those national advocates for summer? Exactly, Angela Wilcox. Thank you. I'm gonna highlight that because I want to say it again loudly for those in the back that are missing what I'm saying to you. And I'm waiting on PHN to answer me. Have they answered me yet? Have you seen it, Griff?
Nope, not yet.
Okay, Bob Murray, I realize it's a totally different case, Barb, okay? But there are parallels. And it may be a totally different case, but let me say this again. Mr. Walsh's son was taken and disappeared. Summer was taken and disappeared. Gabby disappeared, but we kind of knew who was with her and circumstances surrounding it and dates and times. So it's those two are totally different. But what I am telling you is her mom and dad stood up and went, shut up. And they wasn't talking about how they like to get high either. They also weren't under CPS investigation and getting any other children taken from them. This has been a ish show that we've been led around on.
Hey, there's your Motor City black sheep.
What's up, Motor City? Yep, Margaret Allen, I do believe you. I'm still waiting on them to get back. Where, what's the question, Valkyrie? Please ask it. I'm listening. Uh, Major question, ask it. Griff, help me. If I
Um,
miss it when Valkyrie
not
comes back with the major question. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Didn't
not that
something,
I'm
hold on,
aware of.
just now.
Yeah.
Didn't Robin Lane say she was the pastor's wife? Thought so. Which pastor, though? There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, but not the specific one that's in the videos where Summer's running around in the church.
That's right. You are right, B. Michelle. Chris M. is not bringing national attention. Not your John Walsh's, not your Nancy Grace's, not national media attention. When Carly Trent, right there on the same property, whoop whoop, y'all heard me right. She lived on the same Ben Hill area, y'all. Same property, same acreage. The Trents used to own it. Hello. Wake, stay woke, folks. This is a tangled web. I'm promising you, the family trees intersect like a spider web. I'm not bullshitting. Oh, I just cursed. Got 5 more minutes. Um,
We always got 5 more minutes.
Hold on. People write books and I can't read them. Oh no, Mary H. We have way more than what Don and Candace are saying. People just don't want to hear it. I want to know what happened to our mouthy people from PHN. I asked them to come up and talk. Stop talking ish.
Well, I'm still checking the email.
Yeah, they ain't gonna come up and talk. They won't respond in the chat. I want to know who is John Robert Harris to you guys. Now, let me say this before y'all come out and murk me. Please know, Nita don't ask questions that she don't already know the answer to or have receipts about. Ooh, because he got the PHN moniker and badge. And top on in the pictures that I have. Somebody that was in a web chat with you doesn't like you.
Yeah, I saw that too, Savannah Smiles. That made me sick.
Yeah. You know, you know. That's right, BDIs. We want national attention. So my question is, how can we get that? What do we do to get summer national attention? Yes, Xander. John Robert Harris. What affiliation does he have with PHN? Blonde hair, glasses. Has the same kind of palsy look on the side of his face as Candace does in that one interview. I do have the picture. Valkyrie, I answered that question. Robin did say she was a pastor's wife. There's like 7 or 10 pastors in that church. Nope, I sure can't. Yes, Allie's husband is one of the Harrises. Which one? I'm not sure yet. I have the picture of them together. Oh, and don't worry. Okay, Xander, check my community page after the live ends. The second picture I upload will be a picture of John Robert Harris in his Predator Hunters Nation stuff, since y'all don't know. I tried. Which Harris is the one that Allie is still currently married to? Right, Blue Willow, you are correct. I don't know, Colonel. I mean, Colonel, yes. You're welcome, Xander. Listen, again, I said, look, I'm not affiliated with PHN. I'm not affiliated with the Sweaty Balls crew. I'm the only listen, Chip and I are friends. And that doesn't mean that every bit of content that she puts out, I support 100%. And she knows this, Or PHN, if you've never heard of John Robert Harris and you've been in this investigation, you need to get your game. You need to step your game up. That's what I'm about to tell you. PHN need to step your game up. Maybe stop looking at some of these YouTubers and start looking at who's with you. Because you had a DA with you that was, ooh, a wackadoodle, wackadoodle she was. What whose last name should be Valkyrie? If he's talking about Allie, Allie's last name is Harris, but it would have been Mulaney before.
Yeah, Mulaney is the
Trust
maiden
me.
name as far as we saw.
Yeah, I have back. Well, that's her mom's last
Yeah.
name. That's Hunter's last name. That's True's last name also. Only talk about those two because it's been widely publicized by numerous other people what their names are. So you're Xander. I'm being real with you for real. All BS to the left. I have no beef with any. I have no beef with anybody that's here for the right reasons. I have no beef for anybody that's seeking justice for this little girl, that's seeking the truth to come out. That I have no beef with. I have no beef. You know, people who come at me because my channel is monetized. I do think those people have something to hide. You know, um, I'm not showing my face right here, right now, but how many videos do I have where you can see my face? Now, there's a couple people that I suspect are related to this situation and operating some web pages, and they're coming at me about being monetized. But where's your face?
Yeah. I
Is
mean,
that
the
the best
same,
offense? Is a good defense?
as, I
Go ahead.
mean, I've got the avatar on here now because, yeah, that just makes us equal on the screen because you got an avatar on. So if anybody wants to see my face, I'll show it. I'm not afraid of showing it.
Okay, well, I am today because let me tell y'all something. I got that big thing that we are not allowed to say about YouTube unless I want my channel struck all the way down.
Yeah.
And I look like you've seen me today. I look like I feel, which is pretty crappy. You know what I mean?
You know, I told you still look beautiful.
Well, I know. Yep, Colonel, something does stink up in Hawkins County. TBI, not saying nothing. Nobody's telling anything. And I was just really disappointed. I'm going to tell y'all this. Not saying that police is good, bad, or whatever. What I am saying to you guys is I think it's pretty piss poor of law enforcement, period, not to do something on the 90-day anniversary. I really kind of expected some more, you know?
Okay, Granny 4 would like to know Don and Ronnie Lawson, are they cousins?
Xander, I'm going to post it in my community section. I can do it while I'm online. I'm getting ready to upload some stuff now. Yes, Valkyrie, I'm not sure what you're asking to post, but I got a lot to post. You just got to give me a moment. I'm not good with it, and I'm slow, and I'm old. Y'all bear with me. No, Barb, it's not a long time for a case like this. You are correct. What I was saying is Valkyrie David Dotson worked for 3 years as the manager there. So, I missed what Rhonda had said. Oh, Lord Jesus. Y'all keep commenting. Let's see. Oh, listen, I have seen so many symbols that intersect, uh, supposedly, allegedly, whatever I'm supposed to say, with Satanism and child sex thing, like the teddy bear and the koala bears. And good Lord, I would
And the
not. Let me tell
clowns.
you, yeah, I wouldn't know. Would you know? If you didn't look
No,
this up and have seen this case, would you have ever realized that? Because I didn't. And I'm not trying to be funny or none of that to nobody, for reals, guys. Like, at all. I had no clue. None. I'm gonna see if I have to download pictures or if I already downloaded them to this file so that I can just go ahead and put them. Uh, so I have a whole summer file download. Believe it or not, you guys, in my phone. Matter of fact, well, there's something about it. Tina, you are not who you say you are. And then you posted somebody's Pinterest profile. I have that. I'm looking at it right now. PHN, by the way. Look at your post. Oh God, it doesn't give me a date. It just shows 2 days ago when I took it. But you post a hyperlink that had 32 comments and 16 likes and angers and such. Last sentence. I literally just fell out of my tower laughing. So, Xander, go to PHN and look for that post is the best I can tell you. I'm not uploading that because that gives a hyperlink that identifies somebody, and I'm not doing that. I'm not. I refuse. It's somebody not involved in this investigation, so they have no reason to expect their name to be popping up anywhere. So let me upload the Harris photos. We're gonna do that. I got a whole file called receipts. Oh, that's devoted to TCC. Okay, so I have to go back to the emails and download some photographs. I don't know if I'm able to. I don't know how to do this. Y'all just bear with me. I'm trying. See, I'm gonna say this. I'm not scared of anybody that hold on. I'm not sure. Okay, somebody just sent me money with a note and all, but I don't want to put names out there because I'm not sure if that's the name you go by on YouTube, and I don't want to put that out there. So kind of let me know. Amy, thanks for showing me it's you, baby. Love your research. Can you email the Griffey? Can we drop the Griffey link? Amy, if you're in the live, please click on the Griffey link. I kind of need you because your pictures are what I'm about to post. If I could just find them, I'm getting there. Y'all have no idea the amount of emails that I'm getting. Griff, you're being so quiet and you're killing me right now.
I'm
You know,
here,
I'm
man.
sick. Well, you've seen the emails I'm speaking about.
Yes, I have.
With the pictures and the John Roberts that we were talking to Xander about, who was basically saying he don't know what we're talking about. So can you help me out with that one a little bit? Because I'm feeling like crud right this second. Oh, I can't breathe, y'all. Sorry. I know I sound awful.
Well, I know the person that sent it to you was Amy J. I can.
Yeah, she emailed me with a picture of herself, and I'm guessing that means she's wanting to come up. I don't know what she is on the Facebook, so please Uh, I need my mods to drop the Griffey email in the chat. I know it may take a minute before I see it because this is, you know,
Yeah,
you know what
it's
I
got a
mean.
bit of a lag.
Yes, thank you for helping me because I suck.
You don't suck.
Today
We're
I do.
all challenged in a way.
Today I'm so much more challenged. Okay. I'm trying to find the email with the 18 pictures and I'm not finding it.
Okay, let's see what I can do.
I sent you that email. Can you can you send them to me like in a Facebook Messenger message? Those
Yeah,
18 pictures. That'll
yeah.
make it easier. Well, because it's not. They're in my email. Okay, I got them. I got it. I got it. Never mind. Download. Download. Yeah, they're downloaded. Download complete. Download complete. Download complete. Okay. There's the first two. I'm not putting any of the ones with children involved in there. Up. I'm sorry, you guys. Hate me, love me, whatever. I will not put any of them up. But what I will tell you is, yeah, that Lamplight Theater. Woo. What I will tell, we ain't got that far yet. What I will tell you is, I won't upload any pictures with children in any form. I do think it's weird that this Vogel page shows other children with that weird haircut. And I say weird haircut because it was weird that Summer had prior to them shaving her hair. You know what I'm talking about, Griff?
Yes, ma'am.
Words. Can you help me expound? If you don't start talking, I'm taking you off. You may. I need help, lady.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, you're talking about yeah, people pretty much have this conception that the SDA church was having the prayer vigils for the wells. That's actually not the case. It was the Lamplight Theater that was
yes.
having the prayer vigils. And the only one from the church that was actually there was Robin. The rest of the church are not at the prayer vigils. Because there's a thing with the church that you are either part of the congregation, which is the normal folks that go to the church on Saturdays on the Sabbath and go listen to the sermon that's presented and all the lessons that get taught. And then you get the membership. Now, the membership is pretty much like a YouTube membership. You pay fees. And with those fees, you get extra privileges. You get
Right,
access to better information.
right. But what I'm speaking about, what I was talking about, is in the pictures that we have that
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna upload of the children.
Yeah.
They have a similar haircut to what Summer had before her head was shaved. Um. Oh, thank you, Whispers. I appreciate that. Then, if that was from you. No, not Tim, not Yimit. No, I'm not speaking about that. Um,
Yeah, you were talking about the pictures that were taken of her before her head was shaved.
yeah, the ones that we got sent in the email that we were talking about that I know I forwarded to you to look at as well. It shows these other girls. They're the same two we see repeatedly with Summer,
Yeah.
and they all have that weird angled haircut in the front and the shaving
Right.
going up the back.
Yeah, they appear in quite a few photos.
Right, but I'm talking about the haircut, the specific
Yeah.
haircut they all have. There's a
Yeah.
reason I'm speaking about it. I cannot post the pictures.
Yeah.
The one you'll see the blue if you want to look back so you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. The same exact haircut with the shaving going up the back like Summer had, with the two different
Yeah.
lengths on each side and the angles. You see the
Yeah.
girl in the green pants on the gurney.
Yeah.
That haircut. That's not
Yeah.
Summer that we're seeing there.
No,
That's the
that's
haircut
not.
I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those two girls and Summer were between, looked to be in these pictures, allegedly, whatever, the same age.
Yeah.
The one is even shown on an NG tube. And you can obviously tell she's not in a hospital by the copper piping behind her.
Yeah.
Now, those pictures, I'm just going to be real with you. Those pictures that Miss Amy sent, I happen to know that I'd seen them before. Certain ones, it was my first time getting, because apparently I guess they came off of a different page. I'm not sure. But that's why I would love for her to get up here and talk to us. Because most of those pictures, except the one where somebody's holding the baby, and the ones of the husband and her together, and the husband and the kids,
Yeah.
those pictures were on the Vogel page and the Hiltz page. That's where I'd seen them before.
Yeah. And that was also creepy AF.
Yes. And then I see them on, oh, I see them on Allie's page. And it seems like they are from someone that is related to them. Then you see the colors in the hair. I didn't know that meant something. People had to tell me that meant something.
Okay, I just need to address something in chat. Where was that? Oh, TN Southern Heli. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Some people refer to Hunter as Macbeth. That was started by Nick from True Crime Rocket Science. He
Thank
did
you.
that to protect Hunter's identity. So he gave him another identity to be referred to as. So he named him Macbeth. And his when Don Wells's 17-year-old accomplice came onto screen, he made a point of referring to her Ophelia to protect her identity as well, as she was also a minor. Oh, sorry for interrupting you, Nita.
No, you didn't. I'm actually looking at pictures that show three kids, and none of the three of them are Summer. Well, actually, Summer is in here playing. I I can't post. I want it to be known. I have a lot of pictures that tie a lot of kids together with certain people. I cannot post those pictures. I will not post those pictures of those children. Therefore, I also can't post the comments. Wow.
And Motor
I
City Black Sheep is onto something with her comment as well. Yes, Macbeth
I
did
didn't hear
have
what
an
she's.
older lover. Oop, I probably shouldn't have said that on air.
I didn't even hear what was said. So
I said Macbeth, the actual Macbeth, had an older girlfriend, to put it nicely. So it was actually ironic how Nick put that name to Hunter.
I just know that I'm right. That is kind of funny. Maybe that's why he did it. He works. He works like that a lot. Like, what I will say is I keep getting pictures sent to me of these two girls that are twins and then two younger girls, and I believe one of them is Summer. Not sure. One looks like a boy because his head's shaved. These little girls have makeup on a lot. They have their hair done with that similar uneven angled part and shaving going up the back, and then eventually they get their heads shaved as well. They have the colors in the hair.
Yeah. And it's all shaved. On one side is off and the other side is long hair. And the other one has got the complete different side
Yeah.
is cut off short and the other side is long.
Yeah, they go through the stages like you see Summer's hair going through the different stages and stuff. And uh, I think the grandbaby's getting it. See, like I'm looking now, we got the shaved heads in the color. One's got blue hair, one's got red hair, another one's got blue hair, one's got purple hair. And it's these same
Yeah.
4 kids over and over again. But they're also associated with Allie. Allie's the one, I don't know, it wasn't Shirley or Charlene or whatever that was sitting at the table when Allie did the interview with Chris. I think that's Allie's grandma or somebody. Whoever that was sitting at the table with Allie doing the interview with the short gray hair, that's the woman that's also in these pictures. You know, the one that we thought was sitting on the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. You haven't seen all these pictures that I'm looking at. Like, oh my gosh. Uh, Guys, I may have, Griff, you're going to have to carry for a moment the
Yeah.
conversation, please, because, wow. Uh, wow. I'm just going to, we're just going to figure out how to save that right there. Save. Oh, God. Mm. Like I said, I will not upload any pictures that have children in them. You guys know how I feel about that off gate. But you adults are done deals. I will upload your pictures. Bet that. I gotta go check on the G baby right quick. I hear him crying. What is my phone doing?
Well,
And know that all pictures that I'm uploading and have to share on our thing, they came from 2 separate accounts, you guys. I'm gonna keep it a man with you. They came from 2 separate accounts. I just got an email from Amy. Uh, Again, the same one. I'm not sure. Okay.
oh, cool. The reason for that is because everyone in that county is pretty much related. So it's as if Don Wells can strut around the town knowing, oh, they can't do diddly to me because I'm related.
Or they
I might
won't.
I might get a slap on the wrist, but they're not going to do anything serious to me.
I can be a convicted felon that carried a 22 pistol around and got caught with it and pled guilty to it in April and get 11 months and 29 days probation and 90 some hours community service, and that's it. Okay, I'll be right back in just a moment, and I'm gonna upload some pictures also to the community page. I just gotta check on the G baby. He's making too much racket. Not feeling good. Won't sleep. Oh God. If I could just walk. I heard him. He's up again.
Well, Davies, we know for a fact that a lot of people have tried putting up posters, billboards, stuff like that. It's just the Wells family, John Wells in particular, puts a stop to it. And then he goes around saying that no, nobody wants him to put up any flyers in their stores. But we all know it's bull. I mean, for instance, I think it was Chase that 423 Chase. I'm not 100% sure on that, so please don't quote me. But I know there was another YouTuber that actually went and tried to go and put up flyers and had no problem doing so. I mean, they could go into the store, talk to the manager, the flyers were given out, but Don Wells comes on and says, no, nobody wants me to put flyers up. That's bull. Dottie, that is something I'll ask Anita for you. You can send me an email to the Griffey email. It's Griffey with 3 F's 83 at gmail.com. And I will gladly ask her and get back to you about how to get that community tab working. While you're at it, send me your YouTube link. I can spread it around for you. Yeah, sorry I'm so quiet. I'm reading emails. Oh, well, not reading emails, but reading the chat. Well, Millie, I have no idea. See, because that's the one thing that's odd. I'm sitting thousands of miles, thousands and thousands of miles away, and I have no idea what I can do to help apart from sifting through stuff, trying to find connections, um, trying to figure out what happened to Summer. Where is she? I mean, that little girl needs to be found. This can't just go and become another, well, for lack of a better word, another who is the Zodiac case. We need to find her. She deserves justice because I feel that in the 5 years that that little girl had of a, which I can only guess is a horrific life, and then now she's just gone. She's a symbol to survivors everywhere. She's very much an icon and a hero, but yet we can't find her. That's the one thing that infuriates me most. I mean, I wish I was in the US so that I could go and strangle Don Wells, hanging up by, hang him up by his dangly bits until he tells me where Summer is. It's frustrating, it's infuriating, and it's exhausting because none of us are ready to give up. We don't give up, and at the end of the day, it causes a lot of infighting with even
He
the
puked all over me. Ugh.
because everybody wants Summer found. Hi, Libby. Yeah, Nita's just checking on her G baby, so you guys are in chat here with me. Well, just roll with it. One thing I can tell you is there are a lot of missing children in Tennessee. Really, there's a lot, and it's been going on for a very long time. There we can agree on, Xander. The vast majority of missing kids are never reported.
If you need me, holler. I'm gonna go sit back down. I'm waiting. Something woke him up. I don't know what. Right. I still say
You're going on
his
about
stomach,
my beard
his
again.
stomach was hurting. That's
Whispers?
what it was.
You want to see me with my
Okay.
beard?
Well, I'm
Okay,
live.
I'll try.
It's hard telling. He don't
There's
feel
me.
good either.
No beard.
Oh. Unfortunately, where did I put my earbud? Okay. Sorry to have left you guys. Hey, Libby. Oh, okay, I'm back. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you, Miss Nita.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, the G baby's sick too, apparently. So,
That's not good. I hope he feels better soon.
me too. I can't deal.
Yeah.
It's killing me. So has anybody emailed you to pick up the link yet?
No, they don't want to come visit with me. I think they're waiting for you.
I'm trying to get them to come visit with me, to come up and in the live. Anybody, just go on and oh God, I missed it. What? Up there. Oh God. I don't know how far up there, because Nita's been dealing with the throwing up baby, and Nita has COVID too. So
Yeah, like COVID can't be cross contaminated or caught via the internet.
yeah, well, I
Can,
don't think so. No.
can you imagine if
Um.
that was possible? I know a certain Mr. Wells in Tennessee that I would have loved to send that to. Not to be nasty or anything, but yeah.
Okay. TCC. I'm confused. I missed some stuff because I was out of the room taking care of the G baby and myself at the same time. I got throw up all over me, y'all. Not now. I had to get that fixed. But TCC made a comment that said something about there wasn't one. She said, left your comment up there. I looked up there and who are we talking about, Colonel and TCC? Who are they talking about? Doesn't know what they're talking about. I'm so freaking confused.
Well,
I
I
don't
know
know.
the Lizzie B. Savage came up here at some point, but yeah, I just looked at it and went, "Oh, good lord!" Because
Yeah, if
we
that's who TCC and them are talking about, Lizzie could kiss my white butt. How about that? Every single inch and acre. Because she told me I was in some conspiracy and made scripts up or whatever. I don't even know what the woman's talking about. I don't think she know. Well, I know she don't know what she's talking about because she told me I did some shit that if I've done it, I must need some medicine for sleepwalking, and I must be doing a whole lot of stuff sleepwalking that I can't even do awoke. This whole certain internet crap is all new to me. And then other people trying to drag me into that drama with TM and John. What's his? I mean, no, I'm not. I don't know nothing about it. If I don't know about it, I can't talk about it. I can't. I ain't gonna speculate. I'm not gonna theorize. It ain't got shit to do with Summer.
yeah.
Justice for Summer. Bring Summer home. Now back to what we were talking about with Summer. I believe that we were talking about who are the Vogels and the Harrises.
Yeah.
See, when I am running family trees, I'm going to run every family tree that's involved with Summer's case that had something to do with Summer. And I think that's why it's important. They ain't dragging me in there, Ish. I ain't got nothing to do. By the way, TCC, I was told that my channel and your channel, and who was the other one? Shit, I can't remember because it's somebody I didn't even. Oh, my channel, your channel, Ziggy, and there's another one. There's
Michelle
another
After
channel.
Dark.
Yeah, Michelle After Dark and Chip. We are all affiliated and some conspiracy together. So yay, there's a new conspiracy theory out there.
Miss Libby, drop me an email so that I can send you the link.
Yeah, guys, run the Griffey email. Anybody who's a mod in my chat, drop the Griffey 83 email. I'm currently uploading pictures to the community tab section that are relevant to our discussion, that have been relevant to our discussion, and that were people that were discussed in my previous video that I just played part of the audio for. We can do it again if we need to. Let's see, I did these backwards. Picture number 1 is going to be Allie and Harris, her husband, last name Harris. Picture number 2 is going to be Robbie, James Harris, Joseph Harris, whatever, Robert J. Harris. And picture number 3, I believe, is also going to be an earlier picture of that Robert J. Harris before he looked quite as sickly, with his fiance. Don't know if they ever got married. It just says they were fiancés. But let's go next. We're uploading those. And in the messages, I will tell you, 1, Ellie and husband. 1. Allie and husband Harris. Picture 2, Robert. And it's not just me saying it's Robert J. Harris or Joseph Harris, whatever his middle name is. That's the Facebook page, and it's at the top. If you look at the top of the picture, it's identifying it. That's where it says the picture even came from. So, again, that's not me. That's his own personal page identifying him as so, or me letting him know that someone has stole his identity. Picture 3, Robert J. Harris and fiance, if I can spell it right. If it ain't spelled right, okay. That's how Google said to spell it. Post. So you guys should see those in the community section right now. And please know that is not all of the research that we have done. I'm just giving y'all little snippets. I have way, way more. And I'm sifting through a whole lot more. Thank you to some of my awesome, awesome mods and subs for their research, never ending, and being great at it. Can't deny how great you are.
Yeah, I'm a bit behind today because I'm swapping screens as we're chatting.
Well, I just finished posting the 3 pictures. Number 1, Allie and husband Harris. Number 2, Robert John Harris. I do not know if they're one and the same or 2 different people. Let me say that. That is why it's your homework. And then 3, Robert J. Harris and fiance. These are what you guys sent me. But I know they're real. I know I've authenticated them. And I know they do relate to Summer. Yes, Xander, picture number 2. If you look, he has the Predator Hunter symbol in the page description. If you go and look, the community section, go to my community tab. Look at picture number 2 of the 3 I just uploaded. When you blow that picture up, you will see his name. You will all see the Predator Hunter symbol, and then the jacket like y'all wear when y'all out, directed traffic and whatnot in the rain and stuff, in various pictures that I have seen posted upon your page. Okay, thank you very much. Have a great day. Now, also something that Griff, we need to discuss that we're having a hard time finding records for because of how far back it goes. But remember, guys, I told you this stuff goes back hundreds of years, where these families tie in the family trees don't fork. Listen, Xander, I'm not going to continue to be distracted. The community tab section, you go to the home page, whatever it was, okay? Y'all were stopping traffic because you were doing a search. Not going to continue to be distracted by you in the chat. Yeah, I got that. I pulled it up already, Griff. Thank you, though. Back to what I was going to say, though. Go to the home tab for the channel. Go to community, and you'll see it. If you don't know, now you know. I honestly don't know enough about whatever. I honestly don't know enough about Ernie and PHN to comment one way or the other. They're not Summer. Summer is not them. Researching them and talking about them is not going to help me find Summer. So that's all I know. Now, back to what I was going to discuss that is relevant to Summer. Well, I don't know, Granny and Four, are they? Because here's what I have found so far. John Lawson, 1828 to 1898, married Esther Nan Trent. What? We know the Trents have ties to the Wells, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, and I got to find it. Y'all just have to bear with me a minute. Then I've also found a record right here. Bam. Going back to now we just said that one was what, 1828 to 1898. 1802 to 1872 was John Maxwell Lawson. Different Lawson, you guys. Different one. Stay abreast. Stay woke. Who did he marry? Born in Tennessee, by the way. He married Annie Lawson. She was born Annie Goad. Do y'all know that name? She was originally from Virginia. He was originally from North Cackalack. That's right. He had 8 siblings. One of which was James H. Lawson. And there's 7 other unknown.
Nita, I believe you have Miss Libby coming on soon.
Good. I see her down in the bottom. Thank you. Libby, I'm feeling like crud. Please know that ahead of time. All right, guys. Libby's about to be up on the panel. Hello. Welcome.
Hi, how are
I'm
you?
able to add guest finally, Libby. Yay.
I know, I see it. It's awesome. But what have you got going on with your health?
The thing that we can't say on YouTube. Yeah, and it looks like
Girl, you're funny. I say whatever I want on YouTube. But I won't say
they'll strike your channel for saying that CO thing.
I've said it.
Well, maybe not everybody lies. I don't know.
But I haven't been messed with for that at all.
I don't know. But it feels horrible. And I've had the shot, the 2, both.
The vaccination.
Back in May. Oh, yes, back in May. And I am sick. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
But it's the different. I have the D, the Delta.
Sure.
Supposedly now there's a Lambda. I guess we're going to have Kappa next.
Oh, no. That's too many.
One was too many for me, but.
Did you get it before too?
Everybody in my house was testing positive before I got the shot, but I continued to be negative.
Gotcha. But did you have symptoms?
I did. I had mild symptoms, very mild ones. Actually, I had more symptoms after I had the first shot than I did before.
when you think you actually had it?
Yeah, I think I did. I think I did actually have it back into April.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I
The
had it
first time.
too, but I tested negative. But it was at the same time that people very close to me tested
Yeah.
positive. So pretty sure I had it. It was horrible.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is now. If I go and get tested, I have to wait so many days on the test, and then they'll quarantine me for so many days,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll extend the time I'm out of work.
Right.
And the assistance for missing work and stuff is dwindling down right now. So I'm trying to mitigate that. I'm just so tired so easily right now.
Yeah. How long have you had symptoms now this time?
I'm on about day 6, I think, or 7, somewhere around in there.
Oh my gosh.
Yesterday was the worst. Yeah. Yesterday was the worst. I couldn't do any, like, I get up and go to the bathroom and lay down and take a 2-hour nap. I was so tired from just going to the bathroom and back.
Wow.
It's been pretty bad. Yeah.
But you've been on here for 2 hours now?
Yeah, that's why I'm not showing my face today. I said I can't do it. I'm laying down in the bed talking to you guys, just trying to keep Summer's name out there. And it's no shade to anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
People are taking shit I'm saying the wrong way on it. It's no shade to anybody else that went to cover Gabby.
Listen.
And the dude, what is shady is when you aren't including Summer at all.
Right.
And you go on to the next one, and you know, then as soon as you get to a certain point, you jump back. I said I'm not going to cover that one because what Summer, and I've drawn parallels, and people are not understanding what I'm saying. Gabby's, the difference between Gabby and Summer, and I feel personally, in my humble opinion, the reason that there was such a quick resolution in a sense, the difference is the parents. Her parents would not stop. They bombarded law enforcement. Right. They bombarded the media, and they got national attention. But then John Walsh came on, and he's hunting. I call him the laundry dude. He's hunting him. And I said, where's the John Walshes for Summer?
That is exactly what I said when I saw that post of John Walsh. And I'm sorry.
I watched the video, so I heard him. You know, and what I said, Libby, was his son was taken in less than 10 seconds. Just like they're claiming that Summer was taken in less than 20. So if I expect to see him speaking about a case that should be close to him, I would see him on Summer before the case he's on now. That was what I said. I don't see what's wrong with me saying that.
Well, I don't either, but not everyone is going to like our opinions. And that's just going to have to be whatever. Because I feel the same way, and that's why I didn't cover Gabby. And it's not that I don't care about Gabby. I saw her disappearance. I became aware of right away, and I was like, everyone and their brother is going to cover this, and they did. And so I was like, there is no need for me to.
Right. That's exactly how I felt.
Summer, I covered from pretty much the beginning, and so I'm not trying to hear from anyone. Well, everyone's covered Summer too. Okay, I have from the beginning. So that's why I've stuck with covering Summer. But I want to cover people who do not have someone to voice for them. You know, I want to bring attention to those cases.
Exactly. And you know, I have people coming at me all the time asking, well, what does this person in 1828 and 1808 have to do with today? It has a lot to do with today, because it shows that for nearly 200, 300 years, these families have been intermingling with each other and still are.
Yeah.
These same last names keep popping up, marrying one another, and popping up in this area with land and assets, and land is money. Money is power. I mean, if you think, I have people all the time, and I've not said this, not said this, but I have people alleging that LE is involved in a cover up. Well, are they one of those families intermingling? I don't know. I don't know. All I can do is give you facts, and then you take those facts and you do the research that I'm doing, and you get those same conclusions, or you don't. Connect dots, because mine keep coming back into circles, and it's, you know, I don't know how else to say that.
Is your chat super delayed?
Yes. Yes. It must be the restream thing. I don't know. But yeah.
Okay, but if I look at it on YouTube, it's not. So that's interesting.
Let me see. I can do that. I can do both then. Good idea.
Because somebody said like 5 minutes ago, have I become invisible in chat?
No, it's super delayed, guys. It's been an issue. That's the one issue with this. But YouTube, I don't know how to invite people up. It won't let you have people up in the chat. So, you know, I guess you'd say there's pluses and minuses with whichever one you use for restream. Trying to find out. Let's see.
I don't know. I started out with StreamYard and I kind of get how it works. So that's really the only reason I'm using it. I just don't have time to learn something else.
Okay, chat's coming up, and I see what you're saying. It is way ahead so far. Because I'm still seeing the comment on my screen on the computer where somebody's saying they have fibro, and what I'm seeing on the YouTube is somebody responding to them. So, yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy. If you guys only, thank God y'all can't see me right now. This is like hot flashes times 1,000.
Oh.
Yeah, because my feet, you know, your fever spikes.
Yeah.
Like you keep constantly around 99 or 100.
Yeah.
But you spike up to 102 and then back down, and I'm taking the Tylenol and whatnot, and
I'm sorry, girl.
it's just miserable. It's miserable, but I can still lay here and discuss this for however long I can keep it going and bring awareness to summer. It's probably not going to be too awful much longer. We did play my last video, my little limerick that I came up with and uploaded.
You made a limerick?
I guess that's what you would call it, a haiku, a limerick.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of people don't know I am a published poet, so
I did not know.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. I'm going to have to go back and watch it. I'm technically working right now, but I'm not.
I understand.
But I wanted to ask you if I could, and Griff too. Griff, are you there? Did you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, hi.
Hi.
What did you all think about, and maybe you just think it's nothingness, I don't know, but I thought it was weird that Dotson goes by Billy.
Yeah, that's his first name.
Yeah.
But he didn't tell everybody that when he came out on Unmasked and everywhere else.
Right. And then everyone's kind of like, is that the Billy that they've been talking about?
On Grandma?
Okay.
Yeah.
Could it be? Yes. Yeah, you guys, though, there was a Billy.
Is it relevant?
I don't know, Libby, if you recall this or not, but it looks similar to the one I think that you were checking into on the trucking thing. Early on, there was a Billy that has an SA background that was talked about in the case. I don't even remember who posted it. It was before I even started my YouTube. Ever did my first Summer Wells video on YouTube. I remember him being posted and them talking about him, but I'm not sure of his name. But there was a Billy guy, and he was supposed to be Grandma's ex-boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was very early on. I don't want to give props to the wrong YouTuber. I don't know if anyone else had watched it at that point or not.
Yeah, I heard the same thing that Billy would sleep in one of the sheds at the bottom when his wife would kick him out or something like that for being
Yeah.
drunk.
Mm-mm. No, no,
Is
No?
this
that
is
wrong one?
early on. And I don't recall them saying anything about him sleeping in the shed. I don't know where he came from. All I know is he was purported to be grandma's boyfriend and that they had broke up and he had disappeared. And that was really early on.
It broke up and he disappeared. Whoa.
Yeah. Now, Rebecca, you might be right. That may be who Allie was referring to.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It
but
kind of sounds that way, but
I remember they actually had a picture of the guy close up, kind of. He looked like he was standing in front of an outhouse in the picture I remember seeing, and they had a side by side of his criminal background, and this person had actually served jail time for SA,
oh my.
but he was gone and supposedly incarcerated at the time
Mm.
Summer went missing, like before she went missing,
Okay.
several days before and after. So he was ruled out quickly and kind of thrown off to the side. But he
That's
was nowhere near Billy David Dotson. And is
too
it Billy
many
David or is
coincidences.
it William David? There's so many Billys and Candaces, and then there's these Harrises and Hilts and Bogles and all these people that are supposed to be H, or whatever we want to call him, because he's pretty well been outed by everybody at this point, even
Right.
though he's a minor. And I still won't post his picture. I'm not going to do that. But there's so many different pages on Facebook that are supposed to be his father. And the pictures of the persons that are on that Facebook, and Griff, you can attest to the two specific ones I'm referring to.
Yeah.
Only one has pictures of themselves with the boy and with the girl. And only one has the same last name as the mom. But there's a different last name than the children. Nobody has that last name.
Wait a minute. You're talking about H's father in New York?
Yeah, yeah. But the thing is, which is H's father? Is it Andrew Hiltz or is it the Harris that Allie was married to? Because if you look at the pictures that
Well,
I have of the Harris, he is calling H's son.
I don't know, but Andrew claims that he's his father.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Both men are saying they're the father. Where is Maury? We need Maury and Nancy right now.
Well, that's some opposite
Oh.
stuff. Usually they're saying I ain't the daddy.
For real, for
So
real. We need Maury to tell who is and who ain't, though. Because, I
We
mean,
got
for real,
the Harris,
both are.
the Harris dude, where does he say, or when did that happen?
I have a Facebook picture that was sent to me in email. I
Mhm.
will not post it because it's a picture of him and
Right.
the H boy.
Okay.
And H looks to be somewhere, I would say, between the year 7 and 10 age
Okay.
range. It's hard to tell because it looks like he's standing on a stool or step stool of some sort, and hugging the man that identifies himself as the Harris man that Allie was married to, or still is, as I understand. I may be incorrect on that. I've been told that no divorce filings have been found at this time. Let me say it that way. At this
Okay,
time.
so he's hugging this guy, but where is he saying I'm his
Okay,
dad?
that in the caption on Facebook,
Mhm. Mhm.
it's my son. Hold
Mm.
on, I'll bring it up and read you the
Well, that's
exact caption.
pretty straightforward, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes. That but in the same sense, he has the young lady that is H's sister
Yeah.
in the next picture that I was sent, hugging her and saying that's his daughter. And obviously, I mean, Captain Obvious here.
They don't have the
Obviously,
same daddy.
yes, exactly. So I'm guessing he means maybe adopted or because he's married to the mom.
So does he look like either of the kids?
No,
Neither
no,
one?
not at all. Not to
Oh,
me, no. But
okay.
neither one of them. But do you think H looks like Hiltz?
Um, hmm. He looks so much like Allie to me that it's hard to
I
say.
agree. I agree. He looks a lot like Ellie.
I
I'm
found an
trying to find.
interesting post on Andrew's Facebook. I think it was dated October 14th, which is, we all know
Mm,
that date, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It stands out to me because it's actually my wedding anniversary. But anyway, that's the day that everything went down with Jose and them, and the police were
Yep.
called, and blah, blah, blah. So Andrew posted, let me go look at the screenshot because it was pretty interesting to me. Like, wow, did he know what was going on, or is this just a total coincidence, which it could very well be? But it was something about drug use and let's see.
Well, have you seen the picture on the couch with all the children, including the two Alleys?
Yes.
And that's on the Vogel page as well as the Hiltz page, as well as the Harris page. And all of those pages and those people say they reside in New York.
What the hell?
And yeah, and also the grandma, or I don't know who she was, the gray-haired lady that was sitting at the table when the interview room did the interview with H, where his mom and the other lady are sitting there. The gray-haired lady, she's in some of these pictures too.
Okay, so he posted, and this was an original post.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah,
he has like the
I've gone
background.
back to these pages to verify these pictures, by the way, and some of them aren't taken down. Like, wow. Anyway,
He said, "Who isn't on meth, coke, heroin, or pills right now? I bet
mm.
you can't steal this one."
I love the cricket. Oh Lord, I'm just, mm,
Isn't that interesting?
yeah, yeah.
On October
Especially,
14th.
did you know also? And I got it sent to me. I want to pull it up so I can make sure I tell you the exact right thing. It's about a drug bust that took place in that area of New York where all of them are about and from. That had to do with fentanyl and cocaine and heroin. Here it is. And there is a Jose involved in that one. Actually, it's weird because the name that the Jose Angel everything. Hold on, let me get down to where it says. So we have Jose Roman Jr. is the first name in this bust. And then there is Angel Ortiz. And Luis Ortiz Rivera. But I swear the Angel, it was like Jose Angel Ortiz Roman something that was on the police report. Like it was those two names actually combined. This took place in New York. And there were several areas of New York. I'm reading it right now. It's published by Rochester, New York. U.S. Attorney James B. Kennedy announced today that 9 defendants were arrested and charged in a criminal complaint for their roles in a large and long-standing illegal narcotics ring operating in Western New York. Charged with conspiring to possess with intent to distribute and distributing 400 grams or more of fentanyl, 1 kilo or more of heroin, and 5 kilos or more of cocaine. I find that interesting given those names and the dates that this all took place. And guys, this is from the United States Department of Justice webpage. This is not your, spooky old truth finder BS, okay? This is a government webpage I'm talking about. You can go and look this up. I can give you
What
case docket numbers. You feel me?
what are
It's
the
not
dates of it?
this is on the United States Department of Justice webpage, and you go to, let's see, it was immediate release on Thursday, June 18th of 2020. So about a year ago, this took place. Assistant U.S. Attorney. Did I just lose sound? Am I still here? Can you guys hear me? Or did
Yeah, you're
everybody just
still
mute
here.
themselves? Okay. Assistant
What
U.S.
happened? I muted
Attorney.
myself because I was running some water.
Okay. Assistant U.S. Attorney Everardo Rodriguez, hopefully I didn't butcher it too bad, who is handling the case, stated that according to the filed complaints since 2018, the DEA, Rochester Police Department, Greece Police Department, New York State Police, and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms and Explosives began investigating the illegal narcotics trafficking activities of the defendants, who are responsible for the distribution of large quantities of fentanyl, heroin, and cocaine in Rochester and surrounding areas. They basically on June the 18th, 2020, is when they executed several search warrants on 12 different residences.
Wow.
And you can go on and read exactly what all went through and everything else. But the search warrant was executed then. Trial has not even happened yet. That's just when these people were arrested and charged. And
And
you know,
they live where?
um, all of this is in New York. New York,
Oh.
the New York area, the area. Rochester DA is, and Rochester's where the U.S. Attorney is located. But you have several different. You have the Rochester Police Department. Of course, you have the DEA. You have the Rochester Police Department, Greece Police Department, New York State Police, ATL or ATF, I should say. Sorry. Um, all investigating, and it does include fentanyl, heroin, and cocaine.
Mm-mm-mm.
And one would assume, call me the, what happens when you assume, that my grandma used to say, but one would assume that it wasn't being just distributed in Rochester, New York, not with those large amounts.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then when you see certain names that run parallel, we have been told, I don't know if you picked up on this or not, Libby, but we've been told that Jose gave a partially fictitious name to police on that October night. So that's why we're seeing one picture sitting in the kitchen, and when we run that name, we're pulling up another picture with the record for 2011 that looks like his
Oh.
daddy. Yeah, because you pull it up, you're getting a 50-some-year-old man. Um,
Uh-huh.
and he's bald headed and kind of skinny. But if you
Yeah.
look at the pictures of the guy who's in the bed with Allie and who's sitting in the kitchen having the drinks with the grandma and Candace, identified as Jose,
Mm-hmm.
that's, you can look and tell that's way two different people in two different ages. Or he lived a hard life before he got to Candace and them and got better there. It just don't make, you're not going to look 50 in one picture and then look 25 in another one years later. That's, I mean, that's
Yeah.
my personal opinion, but it would be common to have had another name. And I've actually had a Jose Jr.'s picture sent to me that looks a whole lot like the Jose we saw in those pictures. Just a lot more
Mm-hmm.
clean shaven and um, no gray in the hair, which makes me think he probably is the son of the Jose we saw in the picture. Somebody was telling me the guy in the picture wasn't Jose, that he was actually the person picked up at the gas station.
Oh, what the heck?
So what do we believe? And let me say this, guys. Everybody that's harping on all the law enforcement and everything else, this is why I don't harp on it. I'm going to say, think if they're getting all these conflicting stories that we're getting, you know?
Mm.
I mean, for real, what are they supposed to do? How they've got to sift through it
Well,
as well.
I just feel like one thing they could do is hang Don up by his ankles until.
Oh, girl, I can't wait.
I mean, shit, it's pretty obvious that he's done something
Yes,
that
ma'am.
deserves some jail time.
I think
So
it's
I don't know
pretty
why we're just
obvious that
letting
they're
him.
complicit. I fully agree.
Yeah,
And
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they're doing, but to me,
Utah's
it's
coming. Utah's coming. Now, don't y'all hear that clank clank deliverance song coming to Tennessee?
I
I
mean,
hear it. The
faintly.
band
I
goes
hear it
playing.
faintly, but I want to hear it loudly.
I will say this, and maybe somebody can second that knows, but doesn't the law enforcement in Tennessee have to cooperate with Utah to do that extradition? I mean, I know they have to give him a hearing and whatnot where he can waive or fight or whatever, but to even get it to that point, don't they have to cooperate in arrest?
I would imagine so, but I can't speak definitively on that.
I think from my past with my ex, who was wanted out of New York for a parole violation, they sent the U.S. Marshals, and local law enforcement didn't have the ability to say no to them. That's why I mentioned them before, and a whole lot of people jumped on me and told me the FBI had more whatever, and the answer is absolutely a resounding no to that one. The FBI does not. When it comes to certain things, if the U.S. Marshals come out to serve warrants, to pick somebody up on a warrant, my understanding through government offices that I've contacted is that the U.S. Marshals will be the first ones to come in and get it. It will be them taking it over the FBI or anybody else. Like, it would have to be Homeland Security or something to go over the U.S. Marshal's head because they have no district.
Okay. Now you got me wondering about all that.
Eh, Well, like I said about the court case I was talking about, I go to I go to the U.S. Department of Justice website.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I know that is a trusted,
Yeah.
verifiable, used in a court of law, accepted website.
Right.
That's why I try to get my information like that. You can get stuff off
Mhm.
Facebook, and a picture speaks 1,000 words. But to investigate deeper into that and to say this certainly or that certainly, I like to have other backup sources.
Mhm.
Some of the records back in the 1800s, though, are very difficult to find um, because they didn't keep them well back then. You reported births and marriages to your church, and they turned them in whenever they turned them in. Some places were monthly, bi-monthly, weekly. Some places were yearly. That's what I thought. The marshals can come in. We don't know. Just roll with it. No, no, no. All those lists of people that I just gave you from 2020, they're not in jail. They haven't even. They're in jail if they didn't make bond or something. But I doubt they're in jail. I very seriously doubt they're in jail. They haven't had their trial yet. Guys, if y'all want to know what happened to Mountain Girl, I'm going to say this once again. She came on and she left again. I don't know why. She made a little short, like minute or two video. That's what she wanted everybody to know, and that's what she told them. So go watch that, and you'll get your answers. I don't know if they've investigated the Lamplight Theater, but me and my sunshines are into it. I've got different groups of sunshines investigating different avenues of things.
Well, if Timmy is shady, I am out.
I don't
But
think I have you seen his podcast?
I don't know, but I've seen him dance. I don't know about his podcast. I hope he's not weird. I mean, we
you
know it's
saw
weird. I hope he's
you
not.
saw Yimit. You saw Yimit.
Yeah, I played Yemet. I played Yemet.
Yeah, Libby had Yibbit on her on her channel.
Oh my god, I can't.
We
Oh, I
needed a
can't.
palate cleanser.
Listen, woo. Well, he said it that listen. Oh God, listen. He said that it was definitely what was it, safe dancing or sanitary? I can't remember. It was something that meant that it was nice dancing,
But
I guess.
something like interpretive dancing or something like that.
Yeah, and some people were saying it was sign language dancing, and I have gotten people to that know as well as I do to say that first of all, sign language doesn't ASL doesn't even have a universally recognized sign language still to this day. That's one. They do have a standard, but it is not universally recognized. That's two different things.
Mm-hmm.
There is no official interpretive dance for sign language. Bless him its soul.
No, I know. And it's so funny to me that people feel the need to argue about whether it's sign language or interpretive dance. Who fucking cares? Oh, sorry. Who
Right.
cares?
Well, I'm
Who
not arguing. I know
cares?
it to be fact.
Not
I
you.
went to the deaf school for a year and a half, yo. We had to. My school blew up. So we went to the deaf school for a year and a half. I got to change classes by blinking lights, you guys. It was I learned all the cursey words in sign language. I still know those. I can curse in 5 languages, you guys, if you count ASL. Yes. Oh.
Crazy.
Well, it helps me laugh.
Yeah.
Um well, Minnie, she's talking to you, Griff. She said that MG was researching the Lamplight Theater. I saw an under 4 minute video about it. Um, Everything she showed, I already have, so I don't know what you guys want me to say.
Yeah,
Go back and rewatch some videos, maybe that we posted here on our channel.
yeah,
So
what I've
what's
done
is the
sorry, Libby.
consensus just that they're kind of weird? I mean, or what?
Uh, yeah. Um, it's
Because
there.
theater
I guess.
people are kind of different. I'm just saying.
Yes. It's a little odd. Um, the only one that I found anywhere disconcerting, and all I found is her talking and playing the radio interview and commercial. I haven't been able to find the video of this performance or any still shots, which is kind of odd because they have a lot available.
Mhm.
Um, was the one at Warriors Fork near the. I'm guessing that it was the resurrection play that they were advertising on the radio. She played the radio ad, Miss Robin did, that she had made. And I
Yes.
find it a little odd that I can't find anything on that particular play. Maybe they've done it for a reason. Maybe it has, something to do with offense and not wanting to offend. I'm not sure. Um what I do know is I could find still shots and playgrams and everything from a whole lot of stuff, even dating back to when they were up at the what is it, the Fall Creek line? Is that what it's called, Griff?
Yeah, it's yeah, let me think now. Now you got me in a corner quickly, Nita. Yeah, the
Sorry, I want to say it's Fall Creek line, or Fall something line. It's near where those mines are that Chip was
yeah.
talking about, where they had
Um
like the acres of land that and
full branch.
theaters.
They were talking about full branch as well.
That's it. It is. That's where it was located.
Yeah. That mine that is a zinc mine and ironically has the name Wells attached to it.
Yeah, but from what I saw, and we went and looked, also to clarify, every single one of us can buy a portion of that mine for like, I don't know, it's like as little as $50
Yeah.
that you can buy a part of. Yeah, yeah. I went to the page, it's a geological page that lists and where you can actually buy.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay. Gibson Vibes that found Esther Nan Lawson, who was married to Harvey James Lawson. Email to Griffey or my email. Drop that email, please, guys. Email that to me because that Esther was a Trent before she married that Lawson.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Her
it
name
goes
was
back to 1828, Libby. 1828. Esther Nan Trent became Esther Nan Trent Lawson. I
Mm-mm-mm.
just can't find an official record of it because he was born in 1828 and he died in 1898
So
and
these
he was
people
the
have
last.
been just.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I feel
Also,
like I feel like we're going to trace
also
them back to, straight back to Adam and Eve.
listen, it's going that far. You think I'm kidding? 1808 born James Lawson. James, I forget what his middle name was. I had to pull it up and look real quick, but it was a James Lawson born in 1808
Mhm.
and died, I believe, 1878, if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere in there, guess who he married? A
I
goat.
I can't. I can't.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
So
ma'am.
there was
When I
literally
say I went back to the
so
1800s.
how many families are in this little mixture of incest?
We got the
a butt
Lawsons,
ton.
the Trents, the Goads,
The
the
Vanderveens.
the Barretts. Yes, the Vanderveens, the Barretts. All
Okay,
of
so it's
these intermingle, and the Wells tie is when his mom, Hazel Everett's, married a goat. That's how Don is. See, Don is not blood relation, but he is relation by marriage.
mhm.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Because his mom, the Everetts, married the goat man, whose daddy is a Barrett. Or mama is a Barrett. One of them was a Barrett. I guess it would be his mom. I have those records too. We have posted
So
those. Some of the stuff I post and I take down simply because we don't have membership, so I can't make stuff members only. So I post it for a limited time.
so what does all that mean?
What it means in small town America, like
Mhm.
the town that I live in, that's very similar as
Mhm.
far as demographic makeup and geological makeup, and having family names and lines that run back for hundreds of years in the same area.
Yeah.
It means money and power. It means that those people have money, power, land, ties, to all government agencies in that area, to all legal agencies in that area. I mean, I've not even started to look on what's going on in the city court system, but it's funny when all these people get convictions and they get probation 11 months, 29 days, probation 11 months, 29 days, probation 11 months, 29 days. Like, did you know that our Don Wells pleaded in April? I believe it was April 21st, 2021. He was convicted of possession of a 22 caliber handgun. He got 11 months, 29 days probation with 94, I believe. And yep, I do have the official court record with Don's signature. I have that document. I can post
When
it.
what year was that?
April 2021. Now
Really?
that's not when he was convicted. I mean, that's not when he was arrested or charged. That
Mhm.
was when he pled and was convicted. But it's
Okay.
amazing to me, isn't he a convicted felon?
Yeah.
So why wasn't he charged with possession of a firearm by convicted felon?
Well,
Which
was that from the October incident?
I don't know. It doesn't tell me that on the court documents that I have.
Okay.
It does not show that. What it does show, hold on, I'll read it verbatim to you. Let
Because
me
I
pull
remember
that one
Don
up.
addressing that.
No. This is not the muzzle loader. No, ma'am. This is different. I promise you on that one. Hold on. Let me pull that up. Find the right. I have to find the right file. I have stuff saved under different file numbers. Here we go. I have to turn this sideways. Guys, if the mic seems different, I had to lay it down because I got to get my glasses. Libby, you making me pull the glasses out.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Oh, but it's cool. Okay. So, the case number is 39 dash. I can't tell if it's a 19 or a 17 dash 1321. Don Wells is the defendant on 4/21/21, and he pled guilty to. Hold on, let me download this to my phone so I can blow it up better. Save. Then we'll go here and pull it up because I know it may sound weird, but once I get it in picture format, I can do it better. It without it blurring it so much.
So is he currently on probation then?
Well, one would say, because if he had 11 months, 29 days probation, and that started on April 21st when he pled
Yeah.
guilty,
Yeah.
yes. And
So
why has that not been reported is what I'm asking.
yeah.
Why have we
And
not heard about this?
people in the chat are
Regardless,
saying he's violating probation all day, every day, right now.
exactly. Thank you. And the case number is handwritten in. What is typed on this document, because it was taken a picture of and sent to me. But I have the official case number. It has the seal of the court. It has the judge's signature as well as Don Wells' signature and the DA's signature on this paper. So, and those signatures and dates are clearly visible along with the case number. It shows him defendant. It shows the signature, like I said, of the district attorney. And I wish it was clearer and I could read what it says. It's possession. He pled guilty to possession of a handgun, but there is no mention of by a convicted felon. And I don't think that ever goes away. I mean, if it does, please let me know. If I'm wrong, please let me know. Because my ex was a convicted felon and he had maxed out his sentence. And he had sent me pictures of a sawed-off little shotgun like you can buy a single barrel at the local big box stores. And a 38 caliber handgun that he had. And detectives wanted those pictures because they were going to charge him based on those pictures with possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. And it was a 22 caliber. I have somewhere in here, I also have the original charge where it was listed, I think, if I can find it. Did I download that? Or do I have to go back and look where it was sent? Where it like appears in the paper, the newspaper, like the law roundup or whatever you call it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was sent that too. Let me just tell you, my sunshines do their homework. Right. Anna made a comment about as soon as you're told you're on probation, regardless if you have, and it does. There's different. I don't know about here. I mean, I don't know about in Tennessee, but here in North Cackalack, you're on probation. Period. There's all kinds of different types of probation that you can be on. You can be on supervised, unsupervised. You can be on the supervised that you have to be in and out of the home by a certain time.
Okay, so listen though, Don did address this, and he's a big fat liar, so whatever, but he literally said, I'm a felon, I'm not supposed to have whatever it was, and
right.
I had it, and the only reason that they didn't add that charge on was because it wasn't loaded or something like that. It was in his truck.
That's the one he's talking about was the muzzle loader that was in October.
But how do you
That
know
was
that
the muzzle
that's
loader.
not the same thing?
Because the 20, well, I mean, my knowledge of guns, I know a muzzle loader and a 22 caliber handgun are two totally different things.
Oh, and one of them. Okay, so what did who said it was something different?
That's what I'm looking for right now. Here we go.
I didn't
The
know about
arrest
that.
blotter. I got it from the newspaper. Because here's the arrest blotter for Don Wells. It states he was in possession of a 22 pistol, not a black powder, as he stated. So I'm going to read that for you. It's the
Mhm.
Hawkins County Police blotter. The title of the article starts out with "Mother injured in Surgeonsville hit and run crash." Hold on a minute, and it's from the TimeNews.net. Let me just click it and get right there and pull up the entire article. I'm not going to read what I got. I'm going to the. This is Times News from the Hawkins Police blotter. You'll see a picture at the top of some dude that is not involved. His name is Travis. Starts out with Surgeonsville, and then you keep on scrolling because it will list the police blotter list all the different crimes for that. We have it here in my area too.
Mhm.
It'll tell when, and this is in October, so maybe. But just hold on. This is
So,
Miss Craig. Hold on, I got to get
so this
down to where
dude
Don
got
is.
away with whatever it was in October and something after that, evidently, is what
I'll
you're
find out
saying.
exactly the date because it's told right here. Okay,
So,
the
what the
title
hell?
of this article is "Cheating Suspicion Results in Assault Arrest." So it was that same time in October. But according to the police report that was turned into the paper and public record, Donald Wesley Wells, 55, 110 Ben Hill Road, Rogersville, was arrested on October 14th and charged with domestic assault,
Mhm.
possession of a handgun while intoxicated, and unlawful possession of a weapon after he reportedly came home intoxicated and found a male at home with his wife. The wife told Deputy Kyle Shively her husband assumed she was cheating on him and argued with them. And then she pushed her down, causing injury
Oh,
to her knee.
I gotta go, guys.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Wells was leaving the driveway in a pickup as deputies arrived, but he came back while they were still there and was arrested. Witnesses said Wells began punching himself in the face before leaving the residence. Wells was allegedly under the influence of alcohol and found in possession of a 22 caliber handgun in his pickup. He admitted to having a felony conviction in Utah. Again, he was only charged from the beginning with having where did I just say it? It was right here too. With only being in possession of a handgun while intoxicated. But he admitted he was a felon. So why was he never ever charged with felony possession? And this police blotter says that he's a liar. Remember, the police haven't come out and told us that Don just had a muzzle loader.
Yeah, that was Dawn that said it.
But yeah, thank you. According to all legit information sources, and personally, with all that's gone on, I don't consider Don Wells a legit information source. I don't know about you guys,
No,
but
I
I
won't
don't.
trust him to find a ring around the toilet.
You know, all I'm saying is I don't trust him as being a legit information source. And all legit sources that I'm finding are telling me that he lied.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Thank you. Post-it note. Did you see that? We need to look for June 2021. It seems that Candace is also on probation, and that's probably true. That's probably for that Walmart incident.
Probably.
Because didn't she threaten to blow one up or something? Did they say? Allegedly?
Yeah,
Allegedly.
allegedly, supposedly, probably.
No. And listen, the only reason that, guys, understand the only reason that I'm looking into and making a big deal out of why didn't he get charged with this and that is because it just goes to show that maybe for whatever reason that the law enforcement in that area is just giving him a tap on the wrist type thing, a swat on the butt, for lack of a better, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But had he been charged with what he should have been, or his and her probation being enforced, they would be locked up. So I want to know something. Why? Can somebody please explain to me why these people are still walking around free? Can somebody please explain that to me? Both of them supposed to be on probation. Let me tell you something. It says you cannot commit any crime, like or otherwise, while you're on probation. I know. I've been on probation. I have. I was younger. It's been over 20 years ago. That just ain't changed that much, bro. What's up with that? Somebody please explain to me. Because I wouldn't be a free person right now.
But Nita, are you related to the police department in any way?
Well, here in my area, no, I can't tell you I'm not here in my area, boo boo. But they don't play that. They just don't play that way. I mean, they might help me, give how do I say this? They might give me some advice and help me to get a good lawyer to help me, but they would not arrest me.
Yeah.
Robin, I agree with you, pretty much, chick. I mean, for some reason, there's some influence going on that these people seem to have. That's all my point is. It must be nice, Millie, because they are. I can, if I can draw back to the 1800s to where a Lawson married a goat, and we can prove that Don's father, Don's mom married a goat. What else do we really need?
Yeah.
And here's my thing, Narking. Oh, Anna, finally, somebody is picking up what I was getting at. Hey, can I please? Let's see if we can't highlight that one. Because there's a reason. Why is it not working? There we go. Let's just put that up there. Is that possible? Anna, I'm with you. Somebody's talking somewhere, but they telling about the wrong things. Deb Gray, bingo. It's called
Yeah,
a
that's what
confidential informant. Yeah.
or in the old times, wasn't it referred to as a stoolie?
When you Googling, Millie, I'm confused. I got that, Anna. I got what you said about a G for a good bus. They can get more than that, boo-boo. Please believe that. Because, listen, while they're in the process of being the CI, they got to buy and sell. Think about it. Because they don't get arrested. That's right. Now, let me say this. Again, they're on probation. Police showed up after that phone call was made. Look at all Don's been accused of. Post-it note, I don't trust Chase. I don't trust Chase. I don't trust Chase. I don't trust Chase. Okay, I'm not going. Yeah, Benedict Arnold, motorcycle black sheep. I love that. Oh, okay, Millie. I'm not sure what word you was talking about, but yeah, Colonel, exactly. I mean, he was dry snitching. You saw those pics. Have you victim's voice? So you went to my community page. About child custody case, I don't know what decision you're expecting. They not giving them boys back. If they do, they're gonna look like the biggest bunch of dummies. Right. Oh, okay, Millie. Got you. My bad. Who is Brian? Beady eyes. You lost me. Okay. Thank you, B. Michelle, because that's what we were trying to find out, and that answers a lot of questions. If I can get that back up there, we are shortly about to highlight that. Bam. That's all I'm going to say. Bam. Why is it not appearing yet? That's crazy. There we go. Anybody want to comment on that? Because that's what I've been asking. La 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 la
I'll
la
wait.
la 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 la
Are you singing the
la
Smurfy
la
song?
la. Huh? Huh?
La 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 la, sing happy song.
Well, back to the Harrises. Wasn't they a Harris that lived in Bull's Gap? Where is Bull's Gap? Because somebody that lived in Bull's Gap was getting burnt out.
Yeah.
That's right, Motorcycle Black Sheep. I know she's right. That's why I put it on there. Miss Justice Day, I don't listen. If they give them boys back to them, half of the world is going to be at Tennessee's door. Colonel, everybody, if they don't see they got problems, for real. Thank you, Sweet Pea. I've tried. You guys have no idea. I apologize. I'm laying down. I'm moving around. I apologize for not being on camera. It's just not possible today. I'll scare y'all.
No, you won't. You're just being shy today, Miss Nita.
No, I'm not. I feel like crap and I don't want to show my face.
Well, if they really need to see a
Miss
face off,
Anna, I got your email and I want to say to you, I don't think Don's rifle is a 22. Just so you know, that looks more like a 12 gauge, to be real with you, that I've seen pictured in the other pictures too. Oh God. Amy, I love you and I love your emails, but God, at some of the pictures you send me, yes. That is a scary one of him right there that's supposed to be H's dad. Does anybody know what the 143 means, by the way? Because I don't. I'm asking because I really want to know. Like just the tattoo 143.
well, I know what it means, but it might not mean the same here as what it does there.
What does it mean there?
Here 143 is I love you because it's the letters. I is 1, love
Oh.
is 4, and you
Mm,
is 3.
mm.
Oh, there you go. It means the same all across the world.
Does it have any other connotation in the criminal world or?
Well,
Wow.
I can Google while we're busy.
Now I'm just looking at this panda bear stuff. Oh God, y'all. The things. The things y'all send me. These little kids, I can't, y'all. I can't. See, I'm going back to where somebody was saying there's a lot of polygamy, and it sure looks like it in these pictures. But the Harrises, the Hilts, and the Vogels are all intertwined. And I do believe they play a part and know that in the 143, the 4 is red. I don't know what that means either. For some reason, I'm supposed to know something about that. I don't know if you're limited, Kelly, about the post on the chat, but let me explain to you. If you want us to be able to read it, I'd limit it because I'm old and it takes me forever to read some of it, just to be real with you. And Amy, you just killed me. I don't understand why that she was allowed to leave.
Yeah, that is the question on a lot of people's minds. Why was Grandma allowed to leave? Why was she allowed to leave with the truck that supposedly was the last vehicle Summer was seen in?
Yeah, that's a question I've been asking, you know? Like, I don't get it. And I'm a grandma. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I won't get it. Okay, great. I'm looking, Granny, a 4. I said that already, Xander. You missed it when I had Narc posted, I guess. That's what I wanted to know right there. You should see it popping up on the bottom of your screen shortly. I don't know. That's what I want to know. Nobody's told me that. Yes, CD, you're really late because we're at 3.5 hours and I'm really close to tapping out. That's why, B. Michelle, it is too much going on and you have to write everything. Yes, MCAS, I'm going to tell you, yes, I've heard about that lady and nope, I've not covered it. Let me explain to y'all why. Anybody ever had somebody cheat on them? Did you like, even if she wasn't your friend, did you like the chick they cheated with? I'll wait. I'm the same way, motorcycle black sheep. Do you know how many people that I have contacted? Do you know how many people that I have tried? And I don't get much, I can't get any attention. Griff, will you repeat my question?
Which question, Miss Nita?
The one I just asked?
Sorry, I was replying to an email quickly.
Oh, God. Y'all don't understand. I'm sick. I can't remember what I said 5 seconds ago. One of you guys repeat the question I just asked. It was the M cause.
Let me scroll up quickly. Oh, have you heard about the lady who said
Oh,
she knew
yeah.
about on the other channel?
Thank you. I remember
Then
what
you were
I asked.
asking about the one was having an affair with the other.
Yeah, M cause you get it revenge. Thank you very much. Yeah, the lady that gave the interview that was talking about Candace and her sisters and her brothers. The reason I haven't talked about it and I haven't covered it is because to me it's not a credible source. She's openly stated that she believed that her man cheated with Candace's sister. I believe it was the sister with the J name, and I say that for the way I say it for a reason. No disrespect. I just don't want. it being mixed up with the person that Don essayed. Honey, I've reached out to every national media outlet. That's right. They didn't expect it to blow up. That's one thing they didn't. I have contacted so much that people just don't even have a clue how many media outlets I've tried to contact. Griff,
Yes, ma'am.
let's get your thoughts. I'm ready. I'm ready for you to talk for a little bit. I need to rest a little bit. For real.
Okay, yeah. So if you guys have questions, shoot. I'll answer as best I can. I'm not as knowledgeable as Miss Nita, but yeah, I can answer some.
Lularoo, I get what you're saying about the text messages being sent. What I'm telling you is, that woman's angry. Text messages can be faked. I can go make you some text messages and put anything in them and put any date. You know, it's not about sensationalism. You know, please, please, RT Big Amos, nobody is saying every local is feeling that way. Nobody is saying it's every local. I think every local is going to be really failed when they find out how deep things go on that level. I'm sorry, but it's true. I don't want DW and CW on national news. I want Summer on national news.
Yeah, same.
Let's clarify.
We don't need to be giving Don Wells a bigger pedestal to go sit on.
You are right, Whispers from Heaven Paranormal. Oh, and Antolly, please believe I've been checking into Billy Wayne. Billy Wayne Ministries. I have his picture. I have the home web page. I have everything. When y'all think I hadn't done my research and my sunshines ain't about it, please feel free to ask a question. You might be surprised at what we already know. What do you want to know? What you want to know about Billy Wayne? Billy Wayne is who originally set up the Lamplight Theater. Right, Ann?
Yes, yes.
Miss Ann Tolley, who's got Billy Wayne Ministries. Yep. Robin is from the church. I don't know that that's who's in the chat. That's what I believe, Colonel. You are right. It might burn their money pockets. Oh, Anna, we do. We do. Remember me talking about my kill switches and all the info sent all around the world and somebody else stole it. Wasn't that funny, Griff, how somebody else stole my stuff? And it wasn't talking about TCC. Let me clarify that. It was not TCC.
Yeah,
Was
it was
not.
not TCC.
No, it was a wackadoodle. A
Yeah, it was
wackadoodle.
somebody that sends off copies of
Oh,
stuff to
God.
people that don't speak English.
Oh, cheers to her, though. It was the person that called and interrupted my ride.
What was it? It was Brazil. It was
Oh, God.
China,
Japan, China, I don't know. Korea. Girl, I was rolling.
Luckily, Miss Nita, you sent all
Okay,
your
Xander.
stuff. You sent your stuff away to some people who can speak English.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
they in
sure
turn
did.
sent it to other people who also speak English.
And let me say this. One of the persons I'm talking about was at one time affiliated with PHN. which is one of the reasons why, to me, they are not very credible. And neither is she.
Yeah, she was really going on about that, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty much around about the time we said, okay, there's drama.
And
We don't want no part of it.
you said Billy Wayne Ministries at ANITS. I'm not sure what that means, but I have looked up everything, including his parents' ministry career that helped begin his and his college career. So, what is it you would like to know? Yes. Who says I don't have a VPN? B Michelle. Chromebook won't let you run a VPN. It keeps Chromebook and YouTube together will not allow you a VPN. But Chromebook is also supposed to be kind of hack proof. I don't doubt that, Anna. I don't doubt that at all. They can hack all they want, take all they want to. Right, and Tolly, Fall Branch near you. Okay. Beechwood, okay. I'm reading because it's important, I guess. Yes, you can get hacked with a VPN. Griff, you are not in the center of the U.S. I know that for a fact.
I am. Prove I'm not.
I was in the Netherlands. Don't worry. Oh, what I was saying too. Let me expand on something that I wanted to comment on. Let me bring my mic over here. Y'all might not can hear me over there. Okay, because I've had to lay down, you guys. I'm not feeling good. I'm very tired. I will have to get off soon. But what I was gonna say is to expand on something I was talking about. So let's say your YouTube page and you reached a certain amount to where people might be saying, yeah, you should get monetized. So to keep people from coming at you with that, you maybe attack someone who has recently gotten monetized. And the reason they can get monetized and you can't is because they're willing to show their face and you ain't. Also, here's the steps that they make you go through. Because I'm still waiting on my final step. That's why I turned off my super chats and super stickers and asked people to just donate direct rather than do that at the moment. Because until I get this last step complete, YouTube will keep your money. Now, the person or persons that keep coming at me about monetization, um, they're not monetized. And why? Let's think. Let's see. Because you have to post you have to turn in a picture ID, military ID, driver's license, identification card, passport ID, an official pictured identification document to YouTube, just like any employer would ask for. And then you have to give your physical address, your physical mailing address. And they have to send a letter to it that you receive and give them a code that's in that letter. Or you can't be monetized. Now, someone that was trying to hide their identity and maybe wouldn't even want law enforcement to know who they are. Would they want to be monetized? Probably not. Would someone that's doing stuff on this case but is actually a family member want to be monetized? No. Well, maybe they want to be, but they're not going to be. You know why? Because they're not going to tell the world who the heck they are. Even if I already know, Robbie. And what's the other name? Robbie and what? Yo, Griff.
Yes, ma'am.
Robbie and who?
Robbie and Tasha.
That's right. We know y'all. We know who you are. We know who you are. But if you get monetized, the world will know who you are. There's documented records. Just things that make you go, guys.
um, yeah, that's the one funny part of people staying hidden. Somehow it always comes out.
Yep, the church has gone silent about summer. It's kind of strange. Okay, before I sign off this live, a disconnect so I can take some medicine, orange juice, and lay down. Does anybody have any questions they would like me to answer? Victim's Voice, you need to check out her latest video and notice that her channel has been taken down.
Yeah, she posted a video saying that she's sick and she took her videos down but didn't go into detail, so we just left it at that. I mean, the last time we actually spoke to her was before she took her previous channel down. From there, we've known just about as much as everybody else. It is sad though. Gibson Vibes, yes, I did get your emails. Thank you very much. I will be replying to all of those right after the live because if I do during, I get distracted and Miss Nita asks me questions which I cannot answer. Which makes me a terrible, terrible co host on this live.
Yeah, you're fired for today, but it's okay. I don't feel good at all, so I'm fired too. I just wanted to be up here and keep my word, which was every day I'm going to make something about summer.
Yeah,
Yes.
that
Thank
you
you,
do.
Stella, for posting that information. I was going to ask if we can run it across a couple times before I get off.
Well, TN, um, I also don't understand why they give two shits if Miss Nita's monetized or not, considering it's the subscribers that told her to. I mean, she was bombarded with emails saying, please monetize. You deserve to at least get something for all the work you put in, which I agree. But the first thing they do when they try to attack this channel is say, oh, but you're monetized. You're making money off of summer. Ask Nita if she's made a single penny from YouTube, even after being monetized.
No, because they're holding it.
Yeah,
I still ain't got that letter that's been since about August, somewhere between the 8th and the 10th, that I got approved for that step. And like I keep saying, that's why we turned off the super chats, the super stickers ability, because every bit of money so far that it's saying that my YouTube channel has earned, if I don't get this letter from them to be able to put that code in, will automatically go back to YouTube's coffers. So they'll keep the monies that get donated. And that's not fair because that's not what the people wanted to do. They're not returning it to them, they're going to keep it. That's BS. So,
yeah.
No.
Betty Joe, if you'll send me an email on that Griffey email, I'll send you to the link to that last video. So, Miss Nita, you still loving your fan?
Yes.
You still want to propose for it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just really tired and sick, guys.
So, how about we say goodbye to everybody and you get
Just
some rest?
remember, please keep researching for me the 1800s Lawson Trent marriage, Lawson Goad marriage, and any subsequent ties to the Vanderbean, Lawson, Goads, Trents,
Trent,
what's the other one?
Barrett.
Vanderbean, Barretts,
Yeah, we haven't
all
seen our
those.
Barrett in a while.
Uh, maybe they come got them.
I think that day you showed him the receipts was the day you went, oh shit, I better get out of here.
Well, just know that law enforcement has those receipts, and it ain't Hawkins County.
Yeah,
Won't be so easy for certain names to pull weight and fool them. That's all I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
those names don't hold weight here.
No, but I gotta say, I love that part where you showed the receipts and said, what do you have to say about these?
Right?
That was awesome.
No, because people was talking junk in the chat. And I said, well, here, I ain't using nobody's name. Read it. They use their own, or this person is
Yeah,
representing themselves to be this person. It ain't me. Here's the receipt. Black and white.
yeah,
Amazon a lie, too. Shoot, you gonna call me a lie, then you gonna call Amazon a lie.
exactly. Hello, Grace Green. Welcome. Yeah, that was kind of odd, wasn't it?
Uh,
Aquahoma, thank you very much for the emails. I do appreciate them. You see, Nita, everybody is hoping you feel better soon and that you get some rest and stop being hard headed and get some rest.
yeah.
Yeah.
I am gonna get off here, you guys, and go back to sleep.
Okay.
Everybody have
So,
a great day. And remember, justice for summer. Summer, uh,
summer
Summer
strong.
Wells, justice for summer. You know, that's all.
Yeah.
That's all we're all here for at the end of the day. No matter what road we're taking to get there, that's what we're all here for and what it's about. So I love all you guys, but I am signing off. It's been great. I'll come back, give updates as I can, focus on those marriages that I spoke about, the Harrises, the Vogels, and the Hilts, because all those things tie back to our little summer.
Yeah.
Never know, Don might have been telling a little bit of the truth in his lies.
Yeah.
It's
Some
usually how it
leakage.
works. Yeah, he had some leakage for certain, but I'd like to see him left leaking. That's a whole nother story. We won't explain what that phrase means either. Love you guys. If I can just get the mouse to work. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to end stream, but I can't get there. Okay. I am signing off.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you. And all information will be available under the live stream. Go check out my video before if you don't know what this one's about. Love you. Bye, sunshine.